could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own two eyes to see. Cause always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience. Cause there's a million things that I'd rather do than to be patient with truth. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter, think I'll take it.
Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cold gang with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a band while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, get nose range. Skip to my loo with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at? Dripping, ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get 5 face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Being greedy, we gon' cut his tummy out. 100 bricks on the road, took a couple routes. Flush mama house, Hermes and Philly couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him off the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Sack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres, with the horses and the
Hey y'all, what is up, everybody? What is up? It is so good to still can't hear me. Hold on.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I was still muted. Well, what's up, everybody? What is up? I hope everybody is doing good. For some reason, my headphones are not working, so we're gonna spin the block on them. But anyway, y'all already know what time it is. The family business finale went down, and it was fire. I love the finale. I absolutely loved it. So tonight, of course, we're doing a 2-part live show. So the first half of the live show, Tika and I are about to count down some of the top moments. We want to hear what your top moments are. We're about to talk about those. And then the second half of the live, Ben and the rest of the crew will come up and we are going to talk about this. We're not having a group live on Sunday, y'all. So we're doing it one big live. Since it's the finale, we got to do what we do. So anyway, let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode.
Listen, girl, let me tell you, for me, I love the episode from the beginning to the very end. I was like, dang, she did what, he did what, he said what, how in the hell? Like I was all over the place, but I'm absolutely loving what they have done, what they have given us, and I'm just ready for the rest of the season or part 2 or whatever they're gonna do, however they're gonna give it to us. I'm ready for it.
Girl, okay, that part. Okay, yeah, my headphones work again. Hey, okay. Yeah, me too. I'm excited about it. But we got to talk about some of our top favorite moments because there were a lot of moments this season. To be fair, I really thought that they had a really strong start for a season 1 of the Family Business New Orleans. If I just take it back a little bit, when I think about when I first looked at the Family Business, the original The Family Business, I'm an OG fan and I love the Family Business, but I do really feel like this came in really hot and strong, a little bit stronger than the OG Family Business came in. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But, I love them both at this point. I think they're starting out really great, and I can't wait to see where we go and where we head from here. All of those cliffhangers, though, really?
It was too many in one episode. Too many cliffhangers in one episode. I was like, no, y'all didn't.
Okay, it was a lot. It was a lot of cliffhangers. But other than that's my only complaint. But that's just because, I need to know.
Right. I'm with you.
So let me go ahead and bring up some of our moments, y'all. Let's bring up these moments. Let me move us up here to the top somewhere. Let's put us up here. There we go. All right, y'all. So we talked. Hold on, y'all. I got this on video, so y'all know I gotta try to manage it because that's the only way I can do it. But one of our favorite moments that I think everybody's favorite moment was kind of seeing Ernestine walk into that room. When we saw Ernestine walk in there, I swear to goodness, I did not know who she was or what? And then when we finally saw who it was, I was like, okay, Ernestine, that ball was everything to me. This was one of your scenes. What did you think about it?
Listen, I absolutely loved it. She literally stopped the room. Like she stopped traffic. Everybody was looking. Had Skunk out there saying he wished he had a chicken's foot. How can I get a chicken foot? Like it was everything to me. And then her appearance, like you said, nobody really knew who she was, and it's just like her mask was totally different from what everybody else was wearing. Like she had the full face mask and with the feathers, and I was just like, oh my god, I was wanting to be her for just a minute when she walked into that room. So that was one of, like you said, EJ, one of my favorite moments. I loved it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, another favorite moment. Let me let Ernestine do her little walk and get on through here right
That's what I'm
quick,
trying
so
to
I can get
say.
to the
I was
next
saying,
favorite
where's
moment.
Holly?
Hey everybody, thank y'all for tapping in.
Listen, anytime Larry shows up in the building, it's a moment for me. Okay, Larry showed
Yes.
up, and Larry said that. Listen, he said that he was back. He said he don't know what y'all heard, what y'all listen, because this Larry right here, y'all asked for him. Here I go. Here I go. Larry was ready when Kenny comes up here. Right, I'm just like, okay, Kenny, we doing the most. And when did him and Holly? We should have known better. We should have just known. Girl.
It shocked me, but you know we're gonna definitely talk about that in the recap tonight at some point. But yeah, Uncle Larry, like you not my you, again, you're back to being my favorite uncle at this point because you stepped in the nick of time. You handle business, no holds bars whatsoever. So I love that moment as well. I was happy that that the real Uncle Larry is back.
He said, forget all this whining and dining and trying to be Sergio. Dang it. Here I go.
Yes.
They say he ain't got time for this right here. We're about to do what it do. So I love that particular moment. Let me know what some of y'all favorite moments are, some of y'all favorite scenes. Let me see. Let's go to the chat real quick and take a look. The fact that Jones set Saint up and act like he don't know that man no more. That was one of your favorite scenes. I mean, that was definitely interesting,
Right.
to say the least. Definitely interesting, and we definitely gonna get into that part on the second half of the live when we talk about the show in its entirety. But yeah, that was definitely, yeah, that was something else. Hey
Mhm.
Kendall, hey Kendarius, hey P Bronson. I think I saw P Bronson in here. I don't know. You know, I'll be saying things. Hey Lady Virtue. Hey Miss Wright. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, I mean that was definitely a scene. I looked at
Right.
that a couple of times. I ain't even gonna lie. I did go back and look at it a couple of times. I said, no, Larry is not out here just going in.
But it's
Here
about
go.
the family. It's about the family.
Here is one of those scenes right here. I'm here for a good flashback. I love, love, love having a flashback, and this one was definitely a great flashback. We got to see what got him all turned. Why he acting like this? Why is he like this? What is going
Yes.
on? This was one of your favorite moments. So tell me, talk to me about it. Why did you like this moment so much?
Girl, after she put it down on him and the fireworks flew throughout the sky, it was at this very moment where he said, she told him, after he said, I think I love you. No, I really think I love you. And she was like, okay. And I put my money on the table. Oh, listen, don't play with Big Shirley. Just put my tip on the table.
Okay,
I
put
loved
my tip
it.
on the table because listen, we got to go. Okay. I loved every bit of that part too. I was just like, this is cute. And then just to see the finesse of it all, I
Yes.
don't know. I just love these backstories. I really wish they would give us like just a whole backstory movie. That would just be so dope if we could get something like
Oh,
that.
yeah. I would definitely watch that for sure.
Okay, I'm here for it all.
You
Hey,
know,
shout
another
out.
thing I like real quick about when they
Mhm, go ahead.
give us the backstories, they have the black and white, but then they put something in particular in color. Like they had
Mhm,
her lingerie in red, and everything else was like gray, or the black and
mhm.
white version gray. Like I like when they do stuff like that.
Because it really makes it pop and stand out, and it just does
Hmm.
something. I love it. I love that too.
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
definitely, definitely. Shout out to Demarcus coming through with the first super chat of the night. This episode should have been called Purple Rain. Purple
Hey,
rain,
hey.
purple rain.
Y'all
Speaking
might
of
not be able to tell it, but I got on my purple for this funeral we're about to have.
okay, listen, I'm not
Lavender.
even mad at it. Okay. Listen, y'all, speaking of super chats, y'all already know. Listen, I'm about to turn on my super chat goal. So definitely, if y'all want to throw a super chat out here, listen, go ahead and go for it. But I'm gonna turn on this goal. They got these little gold things, so y'all will be able to see it at the top. But let's try to hit that goal tonight, y'all. We got a good show planned for y'all. We've been working hard all season long. Let's get it. Let me see what Khadijah had to say. And I can actually read today, y'all. Y'all, ain't Marquise supposed to be looking out for Ruby? Marquise can't watch himself. Where the hell Ruby at? You remember Ruby left. You talked to her about that because you remember. In the last
Yeah. She was, she should have been gone because what was it? What's his name? The one I can't stand, the brother I can't stand who dropped her off. Uh
Orlando.
Orlando, thank you, girl. My name, I'm telling you, my brain is all over the place. But Orlando, he dropped her off, and then they went and had a conversation, and she was like, "Well, they basically said that, this is something that I got to fix. I created this mess, so I got to fix it for myself." And then she was out, and I'm pretty sure Orlando took his baby boy back with him.
He did. He sure did. That's exactly what happened. He took him back with him because they wanted it to look like she had left, like she had ran off and left the baby, and to make it look more realistic. But then Ruby was just like, "Forget this. I'm gonna take care of this myself. This is my issue. This is
Right.
my problem." And she chunked the deuces. But you're right though, Khadijah. That's a word because he really can't take care of himself. He really can't. But yeah, definitely loving Big Shirley's flashbacks. I just don't know. I don't Gabriel, I don't know, bruh. Listen, Candy said one of her favorite moments was when Curtis put them glasses on when he knew he had did something to old Marie. When she walked away and he put them glasses on and gave the look, she said that was one of her favorite moments right there. And I'm like, okay, because he loved doing that. He do that in real life all the time. Just when you're watching him, he'll just do that little goofy thing. He loved doing that. So I thought that was definitely a cute little moment because he thought he did something, but I guess he really did because kept him coming back. I see.
He was giving me Morris Day. I don't know if y'all remember Morris Day from Morris Day in the time. Every
Mm-hmm.
time Morris Day, he had that he had Jerome who was his mirror holder, and he would fix Morris Day suits, and Morris would look in the mirror, brush his hair back, put his shades on, and do a little slide. So that's what he reminded me of. He was giving me the 80s flashback when he did that moment. But I loved it because again, that solidified I gotta, no matter what.
Okay. Me too, Khadijah. I hope some of this mess spill over too, because we need a little extra mess. We can sprinkle the mess all the way around. What up, Candy Love? Hey, boo.
Hey,
Stephanie.
Candy.
Stephanie says, I really want to know why are y'all trying Uncle Larry with that purple? Because he said purple. Listen, I was damn near scared to put on like, shoot, I don't know if I want to put the rest of these little letters in purple. The way Crazy Larry out here acting. He done showed up. He done popped up and showed them. Listen, I can't wait till we talk about that because when I tell you that was probably some of my most favorite parts was just I enjoy seeing Larry. I know that he is crazy.
Yes.
But I love seeing him. I love seeing him act up.
Yeah.
Yes, Letitia. Absolutely. Love seeing him act up. Who said
Yeah,
something?
Uncle Larry. Every time he's on scene, he's gonna give a good scene. He's gonna give a moment, and it's always that creepy, crazy behind laugh that he gives that really sets it off. Because it could be a dead serious behind scene or a serious moment in the show, and when he start doing that laugh, you can't help but laugh right along with him. So I love me some Uncle Larry.
I can't even do the laugh, but it is just the creepiest, funniest laugh. It's like all of it at one time. Like I'm just like, I don't even know what to think about this laugh, but I love it though. He's definitely a signature, when he in the building.
Right.
For sure. So let's
And,
move
and
on
he could come come get me. Yeah, I got my purple shirt on. He could come get me. I'm ready.
Look at
Ready to
Candy talking about,
hide.
Candy, I cannot. How Miss Conservative, Miss Super Conservative talking about I love crazy people. I guess. I can't even see it. Somebody said Nevada is. Oh, that's not the one. My bad. Hold on. That's the purple. It's popping. It's going. Hold on. Let me get back to it. I can't find it no more. Oh no, it's gone. They said something about Nevada being the most gangster, but I agree. Oh, that was Demarcus. Nevada is more gangster than Marquise. Yeah, could be. Could
Have
be.
we seen Nevada pop somebody?
Mm, I don't know if he.
He's gangster
Ah,
intelligent. He has a gangster intelligence. He's super intelligent when it comes to getting some things done. And he ain't afraid now. He ain't afraid, but they just don't put him out there like that.
yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. All righty. This was one of my favorite moments. Listen, I love seeing OG characters pop up. So when Sebastian showed up and when Sebastian was like, "Who is you, Jean? Because I need the man in charge because clearly you ain't him and I ain't scared of y'all." And he had like 50 little Crescent boys around him, but he just didn't give a darn.
Right.
And he was tied up. I said, "How you gonna be tied up, beat up, and still talking mess?" This is okay. This next level. Okay, Sebastian, but did live to see. So we can't even really say too much about that because I mean he lived.
He
What you think
definitely
about
did.
Sebastian?
I was excited, like you, EJ. I'm happy. I'm always excited to see a crossover moment. And hell, like from the very last season, what was it, season 6? I had been looking for Sebastian. Like, where did he go after he fell out with LC and everybody at that boat at the table? Like, where did he go? And so we see that he was trying to make moves, and he ends up in New Orleans. And so again, the trash talking was everything. It's a classic Sebastian. And even though that was popping up for him, he was still running that mouth. He didn't care about nothing they was saying, and he just went off on them. But of course, he got popped and went to sleep for a little while. But again, anything Sebastian I love anyway. So
Okay, that part. Yeah, I've always liked Sebastian. He's annoying sometimes, but I still like him. I just
right,
like when at Sasha's funeral when everybody else had on they bulletproof vest and he was like, they done seen my face. I'm about to get up out of here. Sebastian said he about to go. Okay,
right,
listen,
right.
he said they done knocked these people off. Listen, there's gonna be a moment in here that it's not like it's a top moment because I was like, bye. Let me see if this is the next one. It might be the next
He was like, bye.
one. There you go.
Oh,
I was
Holly.
like, bye, because listen, I ain't forgot. Like, I don't think nobody has forgot. I think people to this day still talk about, can we please get Sasha back? And the fact that she is gone, which I'm just assuming that Kenny took her body so that it doesn't lead to them because they on the run. So if they find her there, then they're going to know that all of them are in New Orleans. So I'm sure that that's the reasoning for taking her body. But at the same time, I don't care about you going. Like, first of all, you went out here. Oh, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. This was one of my favorite moments because I felt like we got some vindication for Sasha. Brother X is already gone, and now you took yourself out. What you think?
Yeah, I didn't feel, I had no feelings whatsoever. I was just like, okay, another one.
And another
I
one.
understood what team she's on right now. I understood the team that she's, playing for, but I was just like, okay, bye, Holly. See you at the
Okay.
crossroads.
See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely.
But his emotion in the scene, though, his emotion, like he was really hurt. And we normally see him kind of jovial and just complicit and doing everything that his daddy tells him. But we really saw some emotion out of Kenny. We saw a little thug tear get shed. So I love the scene as a whole. I really did.
Yeah, he really did. But then what's funny is that what like the next scene over or somewhere, he like all happy to see. I said, did you forget your boo?
Right,
Just
right, right, right.
that's the first thing I said. Allie said, I felt nothing for Holly. Yes, absolutely. Listen, I'm not even mad at it. I felt nothing but joy. I was like, bye, bye, broad. Oh, here go one of my favorite moments. I love Prince and Lauren together. I like this whole idea. I know Prince is a so-called quote unquote bad boy, but her whole family is. It is what it is. I like them together, but Daddy Larry don't.
Of course, and we're gonna find out why he don't like them, like them together. And plus, what daddy is gonna like their daughter with anybody anyway? Like, you got to do a whole lot to prove to me that you could really be the man that my daughter needs. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it was cute. They went on a little date, first date, walking, holding hands. Got a little kiss in there. She pretty, he pretty. It all fit. It all
They're
worked.
all pretty. Just what he say? I can't stand a bunch of pretty mother. Shout out to Demarcus with the $2 stick for chat. Where was Dennis during the shootout? Listen, I don't know where Dennis is. I feel like we haven't saw Dennis in the last couple of scenes with them. Well, we did see him at the diner table,
At the
but we
table. Yeah.
didn't see him when they were actually shooting up the Crescent Boys and
Well, because you're right. We definitely didn't see that. And when they went and decided to go out on their own and do it again, we didn't see him. And maybe he was standing guard for Larry at the hospital.
okay, or maybe they dropped him off somewhere. I don't
Right.
know. Shoot.
He probably needed to get some rest.
Okay, he at the spot. He at the wherever they laid up at. That's where
Right.
he at. Simone will have beef with Lauren. Listen, Simone is something else. They left so many doggone cliffhangers. They was wrong. They know they was wrong for this. They was wrong for all these dang on cliffhangers. More questions than answers. And the sad part about it is that there is no book 2 New Orleans. So we
Right.
just in the dark like everybody else. We don't know. We ain't got no clues.
At all.
So I
Because
don't know, y'all.
this that movie version, this that made for TV version. So it's gonna be a while before we probably get some answers. Because word on the streets is that were filming. Was the next season of Family Business, the original
Mm-hmm.
version. So it'll be a while, but I think that the audience literally gave a lot of energy, a well-deserved energy to this Family Business New Orleans, and so we ready for it because we got a lot of either give us a show or give us another freaking book so we can answer some stuff, close up some
Okay.
chapters,
I
something.
know that's right, girl, because I'm running to that book when they finish. I know the Black Hamptons book just came out. I'm like, bump that.
Right.
I want the Black Hamptons book right now. I need the second half of this book. I'm left with so many questions. It's ridiculous. Reese, yes, Brother X did, but he did it with Holly. They both did it together. That's why she
Right.
was stabbed so many times, because that's Holly's thing. Holly likes to stab, and now she got shot. Don't bring no knife to a gunfight, ma'am. Stop
Facts.
it. Okay? Doing the most. Holly did tell Kenny to tell Larry that she's sorry, so I thought that she was talking about oh, now I think she was sorry for getting out here doing something she wasn't supposed to do. She bringing attention to them, unnecessary attention, talking about unalive. You know, I'm saving.
Yeah.
Just doing the most.
But the love, the beloved, the love. Listen, it was, yeah. I'm giving now. Y'all gotta stay locked in because at some point we will get some answers about this whole unforbidden relationship. Will she continue or will she listen to what her daddy said?
Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in, stay tuned in. Y'all know we got some more stuff and we got to see what the people's got to say, because I need some answers. I got some questions. I need to know what they think. But, it is what it is. Okay. Shout out to the pretty people. She said, I can't stand a bunch of pretty mother. Okay. Candy said that one of her favorite parts was when Uncle Larry came out here and sprayed them all, like when he took out all of the Crescent. I said he took out a big chunk of them, 12 at the place, and then 5 more for, I don't know. So I don't know where they got. Somebody said 20 the first time. I said, where y'all get that number from? Then y'all came back with 12 and 5. I said, okay, I'm gonna roll with that because that's the number that stayed consistent but 12 at the place and 5 here.
Right.
And we know it's a lot of these Crescent boys, but that's a pretty deep number.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
At one time. And y'all didn't even graze the other people that got y'all until the second time around. Yeah, that was a lot.
That was too much, but it was one of my favorite parts too. I was like, okay, we pulling out some blickies. You know, we out here trying to take a knife to a gunfight, talking about we gonna run up on all these people and try to stab them. How did you think you was gonna get to all of them? Two against like a gazillion at this point is what it looked like. Y'all really thought y'all was they thought they was invincible, Tigger.
They really did. They thought fat meat went greasy. And them boys they popped back off. Was it Kendall? Well, we're gonna get into it, but it was like, nah, we ain't all gonna be out of here today. One or two of us gonna make it. But you not.
Okay, listen, first of all, DeMarcus, what we not gonna do is have no cousin Curtis hate until he get here. And then if you wanna throw out the hate, then if you wanna tell him what you thought about his character over here simping, then you can do all of that. But until then, we're not doing that. Let me see what
Curtis was sipping over Marie.
I'm
sorry, I just read it. It just popped up over here for me. So that's why I had a delayed reaction to that statement. But yeah, we can wait. Say if you got something to say it to his face.
Say it to his face. Okay. Oh, simping ain't easy.
At all. Okay? At all.
Simping ain't easy. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Oh, okay. I had the last two. I didn't actually put them in because I wanted y'all to actually tell me. And it was supposed to be one more person here. They haven't made it here yet. They said they would be here in like 20 minutes, but let me put that here. And I was going to get their top moments, but so I didn't put those last two in there because I wanted to save them for them because I didn't get a chance to see what they thought overall about it or whatnot. But anyway, it's so many doggone moments. Let me see what's another moment for me. And I need y'all moment. Y'all ain't put it in there yet. I've been waiting on it. Oh, that's cool. I've been waiting on y'all moment.
I definitely have a lot of moments. Skunks. Any moment Skunk was on the scene was always a vibe, a hilarious moment for me.
Skunk.
Yes, he the Ezel. What's it? Is it Candy that call him Ezel? Somebody call him like Ezel. Mm-hmm. Like he's that. His energy, his acting, his character is like that. Like he funny with it, but be doing some of the stupidest stuff. Like why are you going and stealing a $5 to $10 mask out of a store? Literally just walking in there like nobody's gonna see you and walking right back out with the mask. Like bruh,
and put it on. Don't put it on.
Like they weren't gonna recognize him. So anything with Skunk, I love any of those moments as well. It's a lot of moments though. You really can't pick just 10.
I mean, that is really true because there was so many of them. I mean, for me, like I said, I love the ball. I love the idea of Gabriel. There's a lot of people who didn't like the idea of Gabriel. Oh,
I liked it too.
Tisha named him Ezel. Okay.
I knew it was somebody.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who didn't like the storyline of the Gabriel thing, but I thought it was an interesting little twist.
Yeah, because you guys shake up Shirley in every direction. You can't just, it can't just be about her son. There's got to be some drama within the realm of Shirley's life as well. So I was here for it. Okay. I really don't. Did anybody really want Shirley to go and just have dinner with him so he could stop messing around or stop harassing her? Because I was like, girl, just go eat.
Just go to dinner. Go eat some food. Go eat some food. No means no, but go eat some. Take your security with you.
That part. The
he didn't say no stipulations. Okay, could have brought Dice up in there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have took a couple of bowls, but I mean, but Dice said he was gonna get his get back.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay, we still waiting on that get back, Dice. Just so you know, we waiting on that get back because we ain't seen it yet. But we did see him standing tall back there, but I didn't see him do nothing. And somebody talking about rest in peace, Dice. That was not Dice that got. That was somebody else, Corey or something. I don't know what his name was. I think it was Corey was his name. Another Corey, Chris. It started with a C. I didn't take note because it ain't like the other Duncan security. The only security I would know over here is Dice. That's it.
But they called them what was it? They still called them the Twin Towers though.
Who?
They called Dice and the other one
Dice
they
and the
called
other
them the
guy.
Twin Towers.
Oh, okay,
And that
gotcha.
was all. That was all I could gather because they were just tall for nothing. That's
They really
neither
are
one of
tall
them
now.
could do nothing.
Kenny should have stuck with holding off till later, but he let hold on, let me because I'm reading like I'm in the third grade. Kenny should have stuck with holding off till later, but he let Holly tell him, "Ooh, make it." Okay, he did that because y'all know these men go crazy over that Il Nana.
Right. Right. And
Let's
she
see. Let
looked
me see.
older than him, so she probably was putting it down.
Okay. I mean, she had Brother X all crazy as well, so it is what it is. Y'all, well, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. I'm gonna read through some of y'all comments, y'all, and then I'm gonna see if the other person, if they show up, we'll let them give their moments. Because that was supposed to put the rest of my time in there, and then y'all know I'll be planning my stuff out like that. But
Right.
but it is what it is. I'm gonna read the rest of these comments, and then we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back with the second part of the live, y'all, and we're gonna get into all the episodes. So I can say everything that I want to say because I got a lot of stuff on my chest
Girl, me
that I am
too.
trying to save.
Me too. Me too.
That I am really, really trying to save. But let me get through these comments. I already looked at she talking about she love crazy folks. Girl.
We all do.
Okay. Holly did tell. Okay, so I think we got there. So I think I went too far back. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. They let several of our family members separate at the end, which is something Elsie and Chippy wouldn't have ever let happen in the time of a crisis. Stephanie said, because this is not what Elsie and Chippy do. I'm looking at your face because I'm trying to see what your face gonna be like when I say this is not what Elsie and Chippy do.
I ain't saying nada. Because this ain't Elsie and Chippy moment. This is Big Shirley moment.
See, I knew you wanted to say something. Go ahead. Go for it.
I was trying not to.
I knew you wanted to say something. I was like, she want to say something so bad. I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is Shirley's story, her moment, her movement. We got to see how she works through some things. We've been privy to seeing her notion is like to pay everybody off at this point. But she don't mind getting her hands dirty, clearly. I think one thing though, Shirley, her heart is a little too soft. This is what separates her from Chippy, because had Skunk did what Chippy had Skunk did to Chippy what he did to Big Shirley, as in try to get some money out of her, Chippy would have just went on and took him out. Bump all the talk, you gone. I'm not sparing you. And we don't know what Big Shirley actually did to him, but I'm just saying she wouldn't even give him a moment to hop in the car because he'd have been done.
Okay, as he should have been. But I understand. I get it. Let me go ahead and bring up Habanero. Really? Is that who we are today? Hello.
Is that Shadow and
Yes. And today
all the names?
we are Habanero. We can't hear you.
Because it done got spicy.
We cannot hear you at all, Spicy Habanero. What time is it? It's 7:57. We can't hear you, Habanero. I'm gonna go ahead and read the rest of these comments while we wait for Habanero to show up. I can't believe she said that was gonna be her name. Uncle Larry's laughing, arriving before he did in the clubhouse. Yeah, he do the most. That's why, you know what? You can't even be mad at that.
Right. I was like, how did they make it echo like that? Like, how did he do this man have on a microphone, a megaphone? Like, what is going on?
Okay, that part. Habanero, can you hear us? Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. We can hear you a little bit. I'll wait till you come back. Let me put you on mute. Just type in the chat when you're ready. Let me get to the next. Oh, Curtis was bold going to that house, but he was right. Marie kept saying it's over and still sleeping with him, giving him mixed signals. Now Curtis is just doing too much, but you know what? We gonna ease off of him when he get here. You know, tell him what we think about it though. Just being extra for no reason at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
keep
way
my
I
mouth
would have,
shut.
the way I would have let her, she would have got it. The way she just would have had to be gone. All of that over.
It
Okay, out here done
was
got she done got the family in trouble. Tika, it's supposed to be nothing bigger than the family. Okay,
supposed to
nothing.
be, but
Is
we
she
done effed
married?
around and found out who the true devil was.
Shoot. I'm like, come on now. What are you doing? Someone please tell Gabriel that he might not be ready for the Shirley Duncan family when it comes to his payback. I don't know. This man got $1 billion. I just hope that he a billionaire. I just hope he come with a billionaire type of connections. I just want to see a good fight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Duncan's gonna
Yeah,
win all day, but I just want to see just a formidable fight. Like I want to see something actually happen. I want to see some. I don't want to see nobody get unalived or anything like that. But I
right.
do want to see somebody get hurt. And I don't want it to be Dice again. We need to ease up off of Dice.
I think Gabriel is the type of individual that will hit you where it hurts, which is in your pockets. I think he's
Mhm.
gonna mess with her pockets for a while before he does anything physical to her or anybody around her. Just my thoughts. Could be way off.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I don't think he's gonna come with the pow pow. I think he really is gonna go. I told you it all come back to that land.
Yeah,
That ordinance, all that stuff that she wanted, that is not gonna happen. The way I would have been playing with with his head until I could figure out a way to get that land. I
exactly.
don't understand why she just go ahead and take an L. Just go ahead, Big Shirley. You did it for a lot of years. It's okay. One more
Right.
time ain't gonna hurt you for the greater good. She say that she do what she got to do for her family. I would have looked at this like just one more time for the family.
I
One more
mean, and
time for the family.
she being abstinent or whatever she doing, like she got a man somewhere else. So again, what the heck? Who the heck is in Houston? Like, do you got some
Okay.
side D over there in Houston that we need to know about? Because you are not letting anybody in.
Okay. Let me bring habanero back up.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Habanero.
Habanero. You can. Hey, habanero.
Hey,
How are you?
it's
Habanero.
Habanero. You know it's Habanero.
Hub-
um, hey y'all. Hey, yes, Miss Tico. I'm gonna have to let you know why it's
okay.
Habanero. I sent it to EJ, and she was like, "Really?" And I told her I was like, "That's gonna be my
I,
name next week. It's gonna
hold
be
on. I think I get
Habanero.
it though.
So I'm gonna be
I think I get
Habanero."
it. A little spice with a little David Banner mixed in there somewhere.
Girl. This is
No,
crazy for
no,
y'all.
no.
She's the
There was
one
a
who messes
full.
my algorithm up. Let me just tell y'all that right now. I
I
really
just
need people to stop messing my algorithm up. Send me videos, but do not mess my algorithm up. But we need to know some of your top
I
moments of this particular season. We've been counting down our top moments and we've been talking about our top moments. And I wanted to know from your perspective because, oh, and I like your hair. It's
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
I tell you
thank
that too, Tika.
you.
I love your hair. I love that color. I feel like I could maybe rock that color.
Girl,
You look dark.
I had strength
Yes.
enough
You
to
need
put the wig
to.
on, so thank you, Lord.
Hey, you cute though, boo.
Thank you.
But
You too.
yes, I need to know what are your favorite moments. What's a couple of your favorite moments?
Well, I'm gonna give y'all top three because I didn't have 10. So my number three is when we found out Marie ain't will never be, and I said she wasn't. So that's my number three moment. Number two was thank God when Holly went on to the upper and lower room. We're not sure where she went, but when Holly went on, I was hoping that she would choke a little faster when she was choking and gasping for air. I was like, if we could just cut that down by 45 seconds, that's been dope, right? And then my number one was when Larry told his little princess, because y'all know every daddy's girl is his princess, and that's all to it. So he told his little princess, that ain't the one for you. Get right. I was like, That sounds like my daddy. That sounds like my daddy right there. Like my daddy, he don't like to shake people's hands when it comes to me. I had all the feels. Those were my top three moments. Everything else was a wash. I've been listening to y'all while I was driving trying to get home to do this. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I feel you, Demarcus. I feel you. If Marquise had got popped, I would not have been
DeMarcus
upset.
said
Um,
that.
yeah, he said that in the chat, and I was like, I agree. That's why you got the wrench, right? Because I felt in my heart if he had got popped and that was the cliffhanger, and then they came back with a recast, I wouldn't have been upset
So
with
sick
that
of you in
at
this
all,
recast.
at all.
Listen, DeMarcus.
I
You know what, DeMarcus, that is probably another top moment for me as well. Saint Smoking Chino. I think that was definitely like at the top of moments. Like I mean, I saw it coming, but at the same time, it was like, dang, he just did that in front of everybody. Yeah, that was definitely top tier. I agree with you on that one. Hey Stephanie Boo girl, you know we love all viewpoints over here. I just love messing with Tika because I love Chippy so much, and she think that I think Chippy can do no wrong.
And you
Chippy and
do.
LC, and I do, but it
It's
is.
okay.
I felt the way about the
No,
acting
no,
this
no,
season.
ma'am. We're
Am I
not gonna do
wrong
that.
for that?
Do we do?
But
No,
in that moment though,
you can't delete a live comment.
in that moment of Saint popping Chino saying that your girl is a 3 or 4 was hilarious to me.
Okay, now
That
that
was
part.
that was the moment.
But as far as the show is concerned, ma'am, overall
I,
thoughts just over because you read the book and just them bringing the book to life. What did you think about just the overall like the story and the story here? Because I feel like they kind of stayed the same.
okay. Were they true to the book for the most part? Yes, and I did like that. You know, I liked the ending. I'm not going front. Did they leave out some crucial points that if you read the book, some of the stories that got sewed up at the end? Yes. I liked how they ended it, right? I liked the cliffhanger with Marie, right? I her gangster-ish or whatever she was trying to do, I didn't feel her gangster, but I felt the storyline of her
Mm.
gangster. Um, I did. I was like, that's not really how you load a clip in that gun, but I'm gonna let you pop off because this may have been your first gun on TV. So I got you, right? I felt her. And Curtis, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. I promise you, all night long, I won't put my comments in the chat at all because I love you and I love my wrench. And I don't want to lose those. So, um, but I had thoughts about him in this episode. I was like, oh, so we simping for real. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. That's how the character made me feel. Um, um, I agree that Nevada was the it's Nevada, y'all, not Nevada. It's Nevada. I'm a native Nevada. It's
Don't
Nevada.
do it. Don't
Um,
come up here trying to read me. I'm the one who
Girl,
said it for real.
he gonna be Nevada today.
it's
Okay, I'll be Nevada all day.
I'm from
it's
Georgia
gonna be
in
the
Florida. We
Okay,
Nevada.
girl from Texas. Come on now. Notice how I said that. Texas.
so. But y'all won't give us our okay. I get y'all. I felt like Nevada was the most gangster today. I was like, okay, wait a second. He pushing. It sounded like a Mustang. It sounded like a Mustang. I was like, okay, he pushing a good whip. He like as soon as I finish with school, right? So he get his education before he get into you know the skrilla of the things. And I like that. I was like, okay, he get better into his role and his character. You go Nevada. Um, yeah, I was disappointed with Kendall. I have been disappointed with Kendall all season, and I feel like the person that I had said if Young Ma had been casted as Kendall, I feel like I would have gotten my life with Kendall. Um, I was disappointed with Ernestine.
Well, she didn't really have a whole
I
lot
was
of
very
story
disappointed with Ernestine.
in this. I mean, she really don't play a
But she
I
did in the book.
mean, but did she? I mean, I feel like we got exactly what she was in the book. We didn't, I think they just explained her more, if you know what I'm saying. Like, because it's a book, it got words in it. So it's going to be more elaborative than this. I don't think we really needed that much of her. I think we needed the core of what we got from her because she doesn't really play a central part of the story. And I do like how they brought in where we have Marie, who's not a believer. All of a sudden, she's believing it and running to Ernestine, wanting the answers and stuff like that. So I really thought that that was really dope. But y'all, we're about to wrap up this top 10 moments. We're about to wrap it up. I'm going to let you get your final thoughts in because we're about to move on to the next part of the discussion. We're going to go on break here in just a second, y'all. And then we're going to come back and then we're going to regroup and we're really going to talk and dig deep into this episode because it's just so much to talk about and we got lots of things to say. But what are your final thoughts? And let me just say thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I know this is not something that you typically, do on a regular basis, but I appreciate you showing up every single Sunday that you were able to come through when you weren't crunching numbers. We know how that goes. But just any final thoughts, and then we're going to go ahead and go to break.
Final thoughts is, believe it or not, I really not like the season. I am excited for season 2. I want to see this Marie wrap up. I want it to be a good storyline by why Marie did what she did. That's what I am anticipating. I hope Marquise get a little better. I hope Ernestine get a little better. I hope Floyd get a little better. I hope Curtis, he come back to the family business.
Don't do it.
Don't do
that. We know this is a
we don't love them
this is a Curtis free we don't say bad things about Curtis up in here unless he here in the building.
I didn't say nothing.
I mean, it felt like
I said it. Unless he in the building. And for all of those who want to know, I will be crunching numbers again starting Tuesday. We're going into a hot and heavy season. It's tax time, so we got to get our money.
Alrighty.
So,
alrighty. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, girls. Talk to you soon.
Good night.
All right, bye. Hey, Dice, you in the building? You want to get your butt whooped, bro? Okay. Listen, y'all, this was just the first half of the live where we talked about our top 10 favorite moments of the show. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first half. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then we're going to come back with the second half of the live and we're going to get all the way into the episode. I'm going to bring the rest of my crew up here that we're going to talk about it. And then no, you good, bro. You good. I did something different. I'll be changing the algorithm. On the finale live, I like to do a little top 10 moment first before we get into the show. So you are good. You are actually on time. This is when it actually starts. So you good. But yeah, so we're gonna hit the break button and then we're gonna come right back. I'm gonna see if I go put on a little lip, y'all, because Tika got me want to put on a lip, and I feel like Candy gonna come up in here with a lip because that's how she rolling. I know Tisha is. We'll be back, y'all.
We're following your lead. You had on the lip last week, so I'm just following your lead.
All right, let me put on a break.
See y'all later.
All right, be right back, y'all.
Said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required. Cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for real. can you handle? If you really want it, better come get you some. But be careful what you wish for, make you eat your word. If I'm more than what you bargained for, one dessert, but you ain't finished dinner. Much is required, cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for real. No, you'll never miss a good thing until it's gone. Oh baby, you know you wrong. Yeah, I know you gonna own it right back. Say you changed, but baby, I know that's cap. I see reality, and the fact is you ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for real. You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for, make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargained for, fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required, cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You said you want a real one. Well, it don't get no realer than the realest one. Baby, can you handle? If you really want it, better come get you some. But be careful what you wish for, make you eat your word. If I'm more than what you bargained for, one dessert, but you ain't finished dinner. Much is required.
Ain't no business, let the family in it.
Initial Vegas. Drop top smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang.
My
Grab
brother
me a
is a
river,
killer.
give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My it's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Niggas a savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey, I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a booze. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers on. We're gonna have some fun in the club.
I'm on mute. Hey,
What up, Slim?
what is up? How you doing?
You see, I Nas said she in the waiting room. Did you see her?
Yeah, I see her.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
I
cool.
just sent you a message. You probably didn't see it
Okay.
yet. Yeah, she here. But yeah, I'm so excited about this finale. Was fire.
It was crazy, right?
It was crazy. It was super crazy. I was here for every last single bit of it. I'm excited to get into this episode. Y'all already know what it is. Ben and I have been doing this for the last several weeks throughout the season, and we've been having a really good time. So y'all already know. We want y'all to comment. We want y'all to let us know what you thought about the episode. All the things. Dice is in the building, y'all, because Dice is out here in these streets. Listen, he didn't get knocked out this episode. I'm so excited for him. Listen,
Why
that's it.
you doing Dice like that? Don't do Dice like that.
Because Dice know I love him. He know I love him. Listen, he part of security now. But let me go ahead and bring up the ladies. I thought we would go ahead and we're combining my group live with our live tonight so that we can get a feel for how everybody thought about it. So I'm going to bring up the ladies first. Let me go ahead and get them all out. You already know my girl, Tika Douchey. Hi,
Douchey.
Well, what's up, everybody? Hello, Mr. Ben Stevens.
What's up, Slim?
And you already know I got to bring up my next girl. Hey, Miss Letitia. Hey, boo.
What up, Letitia?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm so excited about this episode. This episode was so good, y'all. I'm so excited about it. Y'all know
I think the last 2 episodes was really good, right?
It was. They were. I watched it
really
twice today, though.
I did too. I watched it 3 times.
I watched it twice today.
Oh, wow. What I'm talking about.
And last but certainly not least, I got to bring up my girl, Miss Candy Love is in the
What up, Candy?
What up?
Candy girl.
How y'all doing?
Hey, boo.
Hi. Hi,
What up,
Ben.
what up?
Hi, cousin.
How you doing, babe?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Y'all been on y'all been on here for a minute already, huh?
Yeah, so Tika and I just did the top 10 because we like to do the top 10 so we can get the feel for it, get the group all warmed up for you. We try to get them warmed up, and they was in here trying to talk noise about you. And I said, listen, y'all not going to talk noise about Cousin Curtis until he get here. And when he get here, then y'all can talk all the noise you want to. Say it to his face.
Say
Okay?
it to my face. I know y'all ain't scared, though.
My girl Tamika, shout out to her. She's supposed to be coming through as well. We'll bring her in when she comes through. But y'all, we got a special treat for y'all. I'm gonna let Ben go ahead and take this one over, my lovely co-host, so he can go ahead and bring up the folks.
All right, so I had to get a couple of people on here that I really, really care about. I had to get my family on here. You know what I mean? Nene, we're gonna have Nene and Larry's children on here tonight. So it's gonna be all 3 of us on here. So we're gonna bring on who we bringing on first? Kenny?
Okay, let's go. Listen, whoever you want to bring up first. I'm pushing the button.
All right, we're gonna bring Kenny. Let's bring both of them on.
Okay, let's bring them both.
We're gonna bring Kenny and Lauren in.
Okay. Hey. Hold on, let me bring Tamika up real quick so she can be in here. Hey, Tamika. Hey, boo.
Tamika, where your picture at? Come on, where you at? What we doing today?
Listen, you got to give Tamika some grace. She actually just got the hospital not too long ago.
Oh,
we are so happy that
I'm gonna let Tamika slide. I'm gonna let Tamika
let her slide though. This go around.
Tamika be talking.
Yes, but I'm here for family business.
Yeah, there she go. There you go. I got a bone to pick with you.
Wait a minute.
I really don't.
Let's go ahead and get the rest of everybody else out of. Hold on, let me go ahead and bring y'all up. Hey.
How's
everybody?
Hey, cousin.
Look at my crew right there, yo.
Hey, man.
Cousins are in the building.
Look, man. Why y'all got
these are my younger siblings right here.
Yes. Listen, Dice know right now. Listen, Dice know he can come up anytime. Dice, all he got to do is say a word and he can always come up. He just know that I'm going to talk a lot of noise about him, but he can come up anytime he wants to. But he been keeping the chat hot for me because he be having them conversational. But how are you guys doing today?
He's leading the chat. Doing really well. Doing really
Full
well.
house on here.
It is. We got my group live, and then we got Ben and I. We decided to just we was gonna bring everybody together, and we're gonna talk about it. This episode was fire, y'all. Like seriously, I was excited about this episode. Just overall, let me just start here. First of all, I don't want to mess your name up, so it's okay if I call you Nah because that just sounds like. Okay, great. So first and foremost, I have been dying for your character to just have more storyline, more everything. So I was so excited just to see your character just step out this go around, you know, without, because I mean, when we're over in the OG Duncan family, it's so many of us, you know, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I am a Duncan too. But you know, I am like somewhere down the line there, but I'm still there, still family. Yeah. But it's so many of us over there. So getting here, I was like, yes, we finally get this storyline. I was excited about it. How did you feel about it though?
I'm loving it, right? I'm loving it. I think I'm expanding. My character's expanding. She's growing up. I mean, I went from season 4 from chewing gum, popping gum, to smoking weed. Right. I'm growing up. So I love it. I still think there's more to get to know or to learn about Lauren, obviously, because I feel like this season was just more so like establishing, you know, her falling in love and, like I said, maturing into a woman. But I do think, I don't know what Carl has up his sleeve, but I think I'm about to be pulling out the gun more.
Hey, that's what we're here for. Listen,
I'm here for it.
Okay, we're here for that.
Blake some.
Switch them up.
Right. Listen, we are absolutely here for it. Now, I need to know, have either of you ever read any of the books? Like, because I know a lot of people stay away from the books. Okay, just so you know, Lauren has a lot of story in the book, which is very interesting, and that's why I've always wondered. I think it's book 6, right, Letitia? If I'm not mistaken, book 6. So that's why I always wondered, why hasn't this character gotten more storyline? So I'm excited to kind of see where this goes. I'm here for all of it. I'm gonna give everybody else the floor because I just be talking. But Tika, you go ahead and take over, boo.
Okay, well, we all cousins here, so I'm gonna ask cousin Kenny. We just had this conversation, EJ and I, a little bit earlier about how your character, that scene where Holly was unalived or popped, we'll say that, and the emotion you literally gave in that scene was all things everything. I was here for it. I was like, dang, he actually got some emotion. So what in actuality did you do to even prepare for that scene as well as your role as Kenny?
Well, they're two different things. As far as preparing for the role as Kenny, I was trying to get as far away from myself as possible. Like I would go through the lines, I would read the script, and I was building the character based off of what he would say and how he would say it. And I was kind of just, trying to embody him as much as possible. As far as getting ready for that scene with Holly, that one was interesting. I had to kind of channel some emotions that, had stemmed from the past. Actually, around that same time I was filming that, my grandma she was in the process of passing away. So it was easy to pull from that as well.
Wow.
Oh, our condolences. Wow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's part of life.
That's what's up. Okay, you made us all go quiet. You see that? Everybody be quiet.
I'll just say he absolutely...
Let me bring it back up. Y'all ain't ready for when I get my spin back. Let me spin the block again.
He absolutely, rocked in that moment. He definitely did his thing. So kudos and salute to you.
Yeah. He always does his thing. Is if you remember him in season 4 when he came and he I think your first scene was when you kidnapped. He kidnapped.
When I kidnapped
Harris and them.
Harris,
wife. A lot of people don't know.
Raven.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know when his close-up shot was on him. Like Harris and them wasn't even there, so he was kind of fourth wall in that whole. He was fourth wall in that whole scene. So, yeah, man, he's dope for sure.
That's what's up. Tell me how to pronounce your name because I'm bad with names. It's a horrible habit.
Yeah, it's
Can you
Sakaya.
pronounce Sakaya? Okay, because see, I wanted to say Saya, and I knew I was wrong, but I was like, I ain't gonna do it.
It's closer than
I
some
love that
people.
though.
I had some substitute teachers give me Sacagawea back in the day and all types of things.
Okay. Tisha, any questions for our guest?
I have actually a comment. So for Nay, listen, I'm gonna tell you, when you stepped on the scene, I had a problem with Lauren because you did not come at Sonya like that. I said, "Oh no, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am." And now, and now I'm like, okay, okay, she cool now, she cool. And I do love that we are seeing much, much more of you. But you kind of redeemed yourself anyway when you got to Danielle and she sent that text. You was like, you know, that was like, I was like, okay, she back in good graces.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
But you had to know you had to know my dad is Larry. Like I have a little bit of cuckoo in there, right? I have to
know.
that.
Mm.
I think we all do. We all do.
We
I
all
think
do.
I think me
You definitely see
I
Sakaya.
think Curtis and Lauren
Okay.
are the ones that kind of may be able to contain it a little bit. I think Kenny is
You get emotional. What can I say?
yeah.
I
I
feel my
think Kenny
feelings.
is
call it emotional.
he's a wild card. He's a black sheep in our family, I think. You know what I mean? But I think Lauren and Kenny Lauren and Curtis are able to kind of channel it, contain it just a little bit better than what Kenny is.
We have more
Kenny is a D1 crash out, first draft pick.
What you say now?
We have Mimi's genetics more so, and he got
Yes.
And I agree with that. And the reason why I say that is because I was just telling Tika this earlier. I was like, how you go from crying about Holly to just on cloud 10 when you saw Curtis and was just ready to. I was like,
the way he dropped bodies like a mixtape or something. I'm like,
I dropped bodies like a mixtape. I said, what is going on here?
You know what's funny? That's the first time me and Sakaya has been on camera together. I think we did one scene before, but they didn't.
It got cut. The stuff we did before got cut. Yeah,
season 4, right?
Right.
Y'all kept missing each other when you was looking for.
I know.
And then, but for Sakaya, the reason why my thing for you is, I don't think people notice, but he got a laugh too. And we know Uncle Larry's laugh, but
yeah,
Kenny got a laugh, upcoming laugh as well. And I said, "Oh shoot,
hey, okay."
Because when they was in the drugstore robbing it, I said, "Now that is hilarious. Now we're gonna get some distinctiveness in between us." But I just love your character. And I remember when you first came on the scene, I said, "Dang, you look like him for real." And then I kept watching. I said, "No, he looked too much like him." I went to your Instagram. Let me look to see who he is. I said, "Oh, he's your son." So yeah. Congratulations to both of y'all.
You know what's funny? When they first came on the scene, y'all hated them. Like y'all hated Larry and Kenny and them. And now I think people love them. I think they love them so much, but they hated them when they first came though.
Man, let me tell you, when I first pulled up, I don't read a lot of comments, but it was one comment that it just cut through the armor, got right to my heart. Somebody, because they didn't like Kenny, they said I look like a bird. And I was like, hey, you don't say stuff about Kenny to hurt the real me's feelings. You leave me alone.
Oh my goodness. Listen, the comments is a rough place. And it's my favorite place to be in. That's the first place I go. I look at a video, I say, know what? Nope, straight to the comments. Let's go see what people talking about. The internet is crazy. The internet will humble you really, really quickly. So I don't think totally different. Anybody else got any questions? I'm sorry. Candy.
I have a question for Sakai.
Sakaya, yeah.
Sakai. Okay. Love you as Kenny. I didn't at first, but I fell in love with Larry because Larry was crazy. Okay, that's your dad. So I love crazy people. Lauren, Naira. I'm sorry. I love you as Lauren. You're doing a wonderful job. Don't give up your goodies to Prince. We want you to stay pure as long as you can, because he's not the one for you. Your daddy done told you. Okay?
I'm anxious.
Person to take advice from, though. You think,
girl, that part?
Yeah, just keep it to yourself, baby. It's okay.
That part, because oh my goodness.
But I
So
do want
I got a
to
question
say,
for Nado.
ask Kenny, how does it
Oh,
feel working with your father for real? For real, like how does it feel working with him? You know, and close to him, not just separated and you never see him, but you all are on camera together every time. How does it make you feel? How does that feel? And what have you learned from doing so?
Um, well, when I was, I mean, ever since I started acting, he's always been like behind the scenes with me, working with me, trying to, elevate me and get me to a higher level. So it kind of felt like bringing the backstage to the forefront, but at the same time, it was like it was a huge, I guess, shock and just learning experience, especially the first time I was on set with him. Um, yeah, just to be able to see the way he holds himself, the way he conducts himself, the way he, really delves into his work. It was a good example for me. And I'd been on sets before, but this one, like that one, like on top of working with my dad and just like how incredible everybody over at Family Business is, it was just a completely magical experience. I fell in love immediately.
Awesome. And that is kind of what we always hear is how great of a family it is. What were you gonna ask?
No, I was going to ask now. I was going to ask you. You got the the love interest with Prince, right? Well, how do you think that's gonna? We don't know what Carl has in his head, but if it was up to you, how would that play out?
Good question.
I feel like obviously I'm a Duncan, so regardless, I'm not switching sides, right? I don't see that happening. But it's up to him, right? However, Carl writes that if he switches sides, that's the only way it's going to work. And I think it's going to be hard for you to like gain trust with the family to have him around. So I don't know. I would want that though. I would want him to come over to the side.
You would.
I think that's what Lauren would want. That.
Right. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
She's falling in love. Think about it too. She's very gullible. She's a virgin. Like I'm gullible. Like this is my first love. So I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, just a little backstory. Like me and I talked about like one scene when it was in the hospital, right? And Prince was kind of talking to her a kind of way, right? He was a little aggressive with her, a little bit. And I asked, I was like, why'd you play it that way? Like, why'd you play that? Why'd you play like, Lauren a little
girl,
passive a little bit, what I mean? So that was, that was a little behind the scene thing that me and her had a conversation. Would you tell me?
Because she's fallen in love. She's a virgin. She doesn't, this is my first, like I tap myself into the shoes of like young Naira. Like what would I have done? Even though I'm an assassin, but like to the core, I'm young, you know what I mean? Like this is new for me. So it doesn't matter if I'm a trained assassin. I've never dealt with this before. So I'm dealing with all these variables. And they didn't even use that part. Did you notice that? It wasn't in there.
That it sure wasn't.
Yeah.
I had a couple scenes in there that I did that wasn't in there either. That would have kind of told the Curtis and Marie story a little bit better. I think we might have ran out of time, but it was certain story. It was certain scenes in that didn't show up in the episodes as well.
Listen, we can do without those old Curtis scenes, okay?
But I'm saying it was like what I'm saying though is the scenes that were taken out would have told the story a little bit better, right?
Okay.
Now I do think Curtis was out his element per se, right? Than what he usually is.
Okay.
He kind of
in dangerous territory.
Yeah, I mean he don't. And the Duncan men sleep with married women. You know what I mean?
Yes, they do.
Just like Kenny, the only one, but he's gonna find he's gonna sleep with one soon too.
Don't do it, Kenny. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's because he's young.
We don't know if Holly is married somewhere anyway. Holly might be married.
And when did Holly and Kenny start messing around?
That's what I said when I read it.
I was on the way to New Orleans.
I was like, what is going on? I told you, bro, that New Orleans was a different. New Orleans had a different feel to it.
I mean, hey, what happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. That's all.
Road trip. Okay. Road trip. I got you.
I was like, okay. I was like, but it was inevitable. I mean, she needed somebody to help her get over Brother X. Lord help her. Listen, that was one character, y'all. I was like, bye. Like, because we ain't forgot.
We ain't forgot about
Remember
Sasha, huh?
We ain't forgot.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I still got my in memory video up of Sasha. We will always remember Sasha. People still be talking about she gonna come back. I'm like, y'all, she gone. Let her go.
There's still hope. We never saw a body.
You never saw.
There's
Oh
always
my
hope.
goodness. I'm gonna let y'all have that one.
Carl Weber said there's no hope.
He did. He did tell us that, yes.
She like,
I'ma
I
tell
don't care
you-
what Carl said. There is hope.
There's still hope. But I know what he said. But yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a funny thing. I'm gonna tell you a funny thing that's behind the scenes. I think they kind of cut it a little bit too in the story. But when Lauren and Simone, played by Kayla Nicole, was in the hospital, and they had their little thing where they was going back and forth, and it was like, bitch. He was like, bitch. It was like, bitch. I was like, where's that? I was like, where's that in the script?
Oh,
they was way off script.
And
I
they
said,
said
she don't know
tone
who
it
Lauren
down.
is. She gotta calm down.
I love that part. That was a good part to me. I was like, okay, I was like, okay, because I was like, okay, so somebody is gonna just be like, I'm not gonna say anything back. I was like, well, is she a Duncan? She ain't gonna be the one. And then clearly we done met these LeBlancs over here. She ain't gonna be the one. Okay, what we gonna do? But I just feel like that story hasn't ended. I feel like Simone is gonna be the type who it is just not gonna let that go that easily. Not because she likes Prince so much or loves Prince so much, but because it was another female. And I think there's still a story to explore there, but I don't know. We got to see how that's gonna work out.
We're gonna put Kenny on her.
Who?
Kenny.
Oh Lord, she better watch out, okay?
Yeah, for real, I'm telling you.
Larry
Kenny
said,
crazy.
but listen, Larry said that they was back at the real. He said they don't let the real Larry back. I said, dang, they done bred out of medicine. Get that man some medicine, something. Okay, Tisha, any questions? Tisha, did you ask your question?
Oh no, I just had comments. I had my.
You had comments. Tamika, I think I didn't get to you, Tamika. Are you there, boo?
I didn't really have a question, but I did want to piggyback. I guess I just had the same sentiments that a lot of people had, where I didn't really give a damn about Kenny or Lauren, especially Lauren. Sorry, I just didn't. But EJ kept saying,
What the hell?
You asked for it. You asked for it, Curtis.
EJ kept telling me, like, you're going to like this. It's going to be something to look forward to with Lauren and the Prince story. And as time went on, it just shows what a great job you guys are doing, because I'm invested now. Like, I want to slap a homegirl in the hospital. Like, don't talk to Lauren like that. We ain't going to do that. And I was here for Kenny, and I'm like, we ride at dawn. Like, I just got out the hospital, but if I got to come down here, that's how I started feeling. So to me, that shows what a great job you guys do and how y'all pull us in. And, I was already rocking with Cousin Curtis, but Cousin Curtis doing too much, so.
Tamika, all right, Tamika. So what's your gripe with Curtis this season?
Oh, Lord. What's not to be great? Like, I feel like you just I guess that's part of being a Duncan, though. You just you don't care. It's like, who gonna check me? I guess
nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. Listen, I've been up here trying to handle up for Cousin Curtis this whole time, bro. Like, I've been in here just.
They've been on him. They've been on him.
Like, I feel like I don't know why. I feel like I can talk noise about you, but I just get real. When other people do it, I'll be like, y'all can't talk about him like that. Like, y'all cannot talk about Cousin Curtis like that. We know he out here doing the absolute most, but
But see, the problem is, EJ, that everybody wants to blame Marie for the relationship of Curtis and Marie. Curtis is encouraging this. He's not just saying, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone for good, like it's a wrap. No, he's like, okay, I'm gonna be Mr. Smooth. Let me put the shade, kiss you. Let me put the shades on. I gotta. You know what I mean? Like, he playing with fire as well. So this is what happens when
I didn't expect that to happen in this episode. I didn't know. I don't remember reading that when you got her back like that, Marie.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
It was, I felt, and that was one of the questions too, right? Like, it's like, what, like, is he really feeling her, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what is going to happen with. At the end of the day, I don't know what is on Carl's mind, but I don't think he's going to end up with her. You know what I mean? But I don't know what Carl has in his head. Yeah, at first I felt like it was fun for him. It was fun for Curtis, right? Something to do while he was down there. But Tika, hold on, wait a second. I got to defend Curtis a little bit.
Okay, see? Thank you. Go ahead.
Curtis was minding his business.
I knew you was going to say that.
Curtis was really minding his business.
When?
Right?
Yeah, you were.
I was minding my business, right? She came to first of all, she took the mask and kept the mask.
You got her blowing your dice though.
Huh?
That was a wrap. When she blew on your dice,
when she blew on the dice, I know Curtis had. When she blew on the dice, he said, we about to have some fun. Huh?
Hey,
minding your business, but whatever.
I was minding my business.
Let me defend Curtis real quick. All right, look, right?
Go ahead.
Look, right? Look, right? Let me cook. Because look, she's the one that was married, and she's the one that started it. Kurt gonna be Kurt. I'm not gonna fault Kurt for being Kurt. Okay. She's in the wrong because she done messed up her situation. Kurt ain't got nothing to do with it. He's just there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
cool.
I think y'all need
to look at their cousins.
A little bit.
Look at y'all cousins. Look at Orlando and look at Marquise.
Don't comment. Orlando was not my problem. Orlando was not.
But listen, and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool that she, no, it's not cool that she approached him and she pursued him. However, now cousin Curtis is known as a hobby. Like we've been telling Marie she need to find something to do. So now cousin Curtis is just a hobby. Like she found something to do.
But to be honest, Tika, I don't think Curtis care about that.
Yeah, it's clear.
Look, I think Curtis is. See, I think a backstory about him is Curtis got some trust issues.
Right.
I feel like Curtis was hurt.
Right.
And Curtis was like, him dating married women is cool because they can't commit to him. He's cool with that. Right? Mm-hmm. So her being married ain't nothing for him. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. It's
because she can't commit.
You're right.
He like
she doesn't have to commit. She don't have to commit. Right. I got you. But when the crossroads meet, it's gonna be some problems, and we just want cousin Curtis to be safe.
All right, we gonna ride out. Tika's gonna be in the car.
It's gonna be we gonna see what happened. You know what I mean? Curtis ain't gonna be scared. He ain't ducking none of that wreck. So we gonna see what it's gonna see.
You ain't scared because you pull up on there.
Knocked on the door
today.
Knocked on the door like it was nothing. Like it was nothing at all.
That was crazy, right?
So Nye, aka Laura, if you could give your big brother some advice, Curtis, what would you say in this whole intertwining relationship situation?
If I knew about it, because Lauren doesn't know about it, I would just tell him to stop. I feel like I'm always trying to tell somebody to stop doing something.
Mm-hmm. And Marquise didn't listen to you either. Marquise did not listen to you.
Right. And look at him.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be Curtis next. He keep on.
I feel like Lauren is our I would say she's our voice of reason, right?
Yeah.
For
I agree with
her and Nene, right?
Yeah.
Curtis, Larry, and Kenny, like we just I think Curtis kind of calmed down a little bit, kind of evolved a little bit throughout the seasons. We gotta wrangle Kenny in a little bit, but I'm excited to see where his character goes. Well,
no, leave Kenny alone. Kenny good.
She
just
He
talking
just like that
food, and
crazy.
he got
Right.
Listen, y'all.
yeah, I like
They
crazy.
hate on Kenny so much. They see me listening to 3 songs and they're like, "Nah, he's cool." They're like, I said, "Look, he likes
Listen.
dinner. He likes dinner. We like dinner."
I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it at all. Listen, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I am definitely not ignoring you guys in the chat. I see you guys in the chat. I'll be popping your comments up here. Do not forget that we do have the super chat goal up there. So definitely, go ahead and shoot a super chat up here or something. Let us know that you're liking what you see, you're having fun. And don't forget to tell us your vibe check and how you felt about this episode. We gonna take like a minute. We gotta do this little break scene. I made this especially for you.
I want you. I can remember I want you when it's just nerves. It's just making me think about someone new. You know that's so much to say. I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that. I just wanna do it. You and me right. You right. I got my God, but I can't help it. I want you. Say you right. Got my God, but I can't help it, I want you. I can't stop and look the other way, 'cause I know it could be brave, and you never felt the same. You'd be thinking about it every day. Don't believe in fairy tales, but we got our fantasies. That's me and you to see. Come me up through your seas. Have you on top of me? I can like it's not too deep. Oh, you can take it out of me. Tell me what it's about to be. Really feels about me. I can't tell no.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen,
was wild.
I gotta say real quick. I mean, I'm big mad at Mr. Weber and whoever directed it, that scene, the intimacy scene between Curtis and Marie. Like they could have gave us a little bit more. Why they want to cheat us like that? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I got some intimacy something in my contract.
Listen, and I was like, and you laughed, but I said that. I said that's probably what it is. I was like, I mean, I'm sure it's something like that, but that's what they was asking for. I said, if y'all do not get up out these comments with that, because that is exactly like most of the comments was just like, they just weren't doing enough. What is they doing?
Yeah, I was like tomato. Like what? Hold on a minute.
But anyway, y'all know I had to do it. But yeah, listen, we appreciate you guys for coming through. Listen, we just gonna keep talking about the show. You are more than welcome to stay and hang out and talk about it if you want to. But we appreciate you guys for just taking the time out and coming and hanging out with us and having a conversation with us. We appreciate all that you're doing on the show. We love your character. We're gonna be rooting them up. I'm gonna be talking ish about them if they do some crazy stuff. But it's all love because we family, and that's what we're supposed to do. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. We really, really do. Do you guys have anything to say? Anything you want the fans to know, or you got anything coming up? Where can we find you? Things like that. You can start, Sakaya, and then now you go last.
Oh well, yeah, just hit my socials. I'm always posting on my stand-up comedy dates, my my videos and stuff like that. And keep an eye out for Kenny in season 2, New Orleans. It's gonna be super duper fire, and I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. And Nye, where can we find you at?
Right now, just season 2. Be prepared for that, and I'm excited about it.
Hey, that's
let me say something. Let me say something about them too. Mm-hmm. They're like, for me, it's like my real brother, little brother, and my sister right here. This is like for real. I'm really, when it comes to them, I'm really like that for real. You know what I mean? So when I see him on set and I see him in the scenes, and I'm like, yo, Lauren, why you let that nigga talk to you like that? You know what I mean? Like it's like, but but it's like that for real though.
It's really like it's called family business, but the show is like behind the scenes. You guys wouldn't know, but it's a family, like for real.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like it's my mom for real. Yes. These are my brothers. It's real. It's
I do not call Bernadette by her name. I call her Mama. That's it.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, how do y'all feel like working with her?
When I found out that she was our mom, I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." I was excited, man. You know, and I think this on our set, just all of our icons like Ernie and Val and Stan and and Bernadette, they're just so down to earth. You know what I mean? And you could just it's like a master class when they're on screen and you could just watch. You know what I mean? And I remember one thing that Stan said to me when I kind of first met him and we was just talking. He was like, yeah, he was like, when you're in the scene, he was just saying like this, you know, when you're in a scene, you give to whoever you're in the scene with, right? So you like so if me and now or me and Sky are in the scene together, you got to make sure that you give them something, you know. So it's not all about you in the scene. You got to make sure that you're giving your scene partners, you know, something to work with, you know. And so that always kind of stuck with me. But it's a master class every time.
I was
You
gonna
know,
say,
we kind of watching them.
this season working with Stan for the first time. This was my first time like working aside, like side by side with him. And they cut out a lot of that scene where he's telling me not to date Prince and whatever. But when I tell you that that's like my favorite scene of the whole season, like working with him, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like super, I don't know. He's talented. So
Yeah, we just got such a mix of
Yeah.
older legends and then us. You know what I'm saying? Our age, like it's just. I mean, every time you go on, like Val is like Chippy for real, right? She's like that on set for real. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Nas Kaya tell you, she's mad loving,
Loving.
bro. Like when you go on the set, it's all hugs. You know what I'm saying?
touches for sure.
Yeah, it's
And let
definitely
me say
nurturing.
this: a Valerie compliment is like so much higher than a regular compliment. Like she's so articulate with it. It's just so beautiful. It's
Wow.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our
Aw.
set, you know,
Beautiful.
when we on the set, it feels like family. Like when I don't see, I don't have a whole bunch of scenes with Kenny, so I don't really see him a whole bunch. But most of my scenes, Nas there, and it's like every time I see her, it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Look at her, man. She look at her. She beautiful. That's my little
She's
sister, bro. I'm real.
gorgeous.
Yes.
I'm for real. I'm real protective over her. For real. I'm talking
That's
about in real.
that's
I'm talking
really
about
my
in real life.
husband.
I'm talking about in real life though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, how's your boy? What's your
Love it.
love life like? Like I'm all in that. I'm
He
not.
be in my business.
All in your business.
Our real life
I
business.
can see him in your business though, but that's the thing about it is that everyone that we've had come through, everyone says the same exact thing. Everybody says the same exact thing, and that's why you know that it's real and it's true. And I think that's why fans gravitate to the show so much because you can tell that it's real and it's genuine. And when you interact with anybody in the cast, like anybody that I've interacted with, I've had nothing but positive things from it. Everybody's so friendly, so kind, so giving of their time. And I really appreciate that. But you can tell that it's really, really family. I can tell by the way everybody interacts with each other. I think that day, Curtis, you and I, when Javicia came on, yeah, I mean, you was giving Big Brother vibes.
That's another one. That's another one. I'm like, yo, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? I call her periodically just to see how she doing. Yes, it's just like that. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
That's what's up. I love that for you guys.
Love it.
And we're wishing that the family business just lasts for a very long time. I mean, Carl got enough books. I ain't even gonna lie. He got enough of them to just keep going and going and going. So we're all here for it. But again, thank you guys so much for giving your time. We appreciate it. And we're gonna keep watching you guys.
It's time for us to have our own thing going on.
Listen, I'm
It's
here
time for our
for
family.
it.
Man, I've been
You know what I'm
saying.
I'm here for it
It's
though.
about that time we have our own little thing. We know we floating. You know what I'm saying? We floating.
I
Right
know
now.
what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, in book 6, I'm telling you, in book 6, it was nothing but about Curtis, Lauren, like nothing but about y'all's family mainly. It was an intertanglement of the other family too, but it had a big stronghold of this portion of the family. So I was like, I've been waiting for that to kind of happen. But I think y'all can have your own show. It would work.
We can for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Listen, we're gonna need to go ahead and speak that into existence because listen, but if y'all gonna get y'all's first because y'all know y'all got senior crews out there been hyping up trying to get that Latino version of the family.
Look, EJ, all senior crews want is to get out that red chair and have a love scene. That's all.
Get out that
get out the chair and have a love scene. That's all he wants.
Listen, he'll be all right.
All Louis want to do is stand up.
He's like, I get out the chair. Oh my goodness.
He want to get out the chair.
Can the bottom make for me to get up out of here? He said the bottom can do
it. He was like, Trey, I need to get to season 6. I need to get out the chair. And I need to have a love scene. I need a love scene. I said, yo, you crazy, bro.
He forever got a honey dip though, so
okay.
He be staying with the honey dips.
So much my family business Wayside. Listen, Dice be hating y'all.
Wayside, what's Wayside?
Hating in the chat.
Dice always.
Waycross, go ahead and Wayside.
Waycross, yeah, definitely.
We need to go to Wayside. We need to go to Waycross and shoot ours. We need to go to the country or something.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I keep coming back to this book, but that's where y'all was at. I'm just saying, just keep speaking it into existence. I mean, that's where it was. It's already written. All they got to do is just put it out there.
And you know what? Because Gabriel remembers Aunt Shirley from Waycross, wondering if he's actually from there. And if he has ties to it, because in the book, before there was a table and the alliance, there was another table.
Oh yeah, there was
in Waycross.
So from the book reader, so Big Sam's was in Waycross, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
didn't Gabriel say he came to visit somebody? So I don't know if
his
friends.
He was on spring break.
He was on spring break, and his friends brought him there.
I don't know if he was from Waycross or not. So
I don't think so. I don't think so, but I don't know. It don't give a lot of context in the book about it. It just says that his friends were on spring break and they brought him over there to Big Sam's and he met Big Shirley.
But think about it. The reason why I think it may be his home though, because I'm like, who did you go to Waycross for spring break? I'm just saying. As opposed to
maybe they heard
you
about
said he might have came home. I don't know. Maybe he heard about Big Shirley. I don't know.
Look, maybe he heard about Big Sam's.
Y'all talking about these Duncan? Hold on, wait a second. Y'all talking about these Duncan men? But what about these Duncan women?
Listen, but that's because y'all bringing them Duncan women in there. Y'all know what y'all out here getting. I ain't even gonna say because I got too much respect for all of
either working at the brothel.
Yeah.
except for my little sister. You know what I'm saying? She was raised right.
And your mom.
Oh yeah, see my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Donna was a victim of circumstance, kinda. Shout out to Jamarcus because we know he teamed Donna. But yeah, he just had a circumstance.
We're not mad at that.
I say Donna was a victim of circumstance. I think Donna. How?
What's wrong with her now, though?
Right. She ain't ready to go. Listen.
Why you
I think Donna was a victim of shit.
And then she fell into a life of, medication that's illegal. And
I think Donna got hooked on them drugs, and what Donna's going through is Donna's fault.
After Chippy took her man.
Don't you stop it. Right. She can't take that man from her. She did not take LC from her.
He did. He kind of did.
She did it? She did it?
She didn't take it.
Who did it then?
He walked away.
He took her. Had she not been flexing like she was like an actual reader, he wouldn't even pay her any attention.
Uh-oh.
Wait. I'm not.
Let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
This is what happened.
Listen, we gonna act right in front of company today. We is not gonna do this.
They family.
They visiting family though.
I didn't let them know. Disclaimer.
But we do appreciate the cast, for coming through. This is how I get myself out of trouble. We appreciate y'all for for coming through. You guys are actually absolutely doing such an amazing job. Really, really sincerely, you guys are really doing an amazing job.
She took
And to
you see
be
that?
faced with the you going up against, not going against these actresses and actors that have been in the game for a long time. It's like you're with them, you're working with them, and you're falling right into place, doing an amazing job all across the board.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. We
Thank you.
100% agree.
Can't wait to see next season.
100% agree with that. We'll spend the block on this Donna thing later. I ain't forget about it. You tried to clean that up real quick. I saw that right there. Listen,
It was gonna go.
We get a little bit extra when it comes to our Duncan family. And listen, I can't stand Donna, and everybody knows that up here. Can't stand her. Don't like her. Could care less. And LC walked away. Just for all the people in the building who are going to say that he didn't. We had a whole thing about that, y'all. It gets crazy. But that's how much people love this show, is that there's always something to talk about, and there's always some side to be on. Unfortunately, for those who are on Donna's side. But no, guys, I know we didn't ask you guys to stay for so long. I know you guys have stuff to do, but we really, really, really do appreciate you guys for coming through. And like I said, if you want to stay, feel free. But if not, we're gonna finish talking about this episode because it was a lot.
Which y'all start from the top?
Yeah, well, we did this first. We actually about to jump into it now. We've kind of been jumping all around it. But
I want to hear what y'all talking about.
I'm gonna go. I have to go somewhere, but thank you so much, EJ. Your platform is beautiful. I subscribe to you and all you ladies and my brothers. I love you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Hey, love you, man.
I love you so much.
I can't wait to see you. Right?
Yes.
Yep. See you soon,
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
All right. I'm so sorry to cut it short, but I'm actually gonna have to go ahead and get out of here too.
All right. Hey, love you too. Hey, love you too, man. Love you too.
Love you too, bro. Hey, and I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me on. I really appreciated it. I had a great time. The conversation was immaculate. Hey,
thank you.
Have a nice night.
Bye. Have a good one. So thank you.
Hey, Ben, I'll see you on set, man.
All right. Good night.
Hold on. There we go. All right, now we all in this.
It's the family. Oh, that's
what is that?
Ain't no business.
Ain't no business. Ain't no business.
Y'all see my family.
Kind of like some
beautiful family.
Beautiful family. Very, very beautiful family. And Lauren is so gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Nye is gorgeous, but Lauren is gorgeous. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But so gorgeous. Let's see where we gotta go with this episode, y'all. It was so much going on. I don't even know where to start. Because first and foremost, listen, you know where I'm gonna start? I know exactly where I'm gonna start because I need to get it off my chest. First and foremost, I ain't letting nobody else go in on Cousin Curtis, but I just gotta go ahead and get off my chest real quick. How in the ham sandwich are you gonna go over there talking about I got you? No, you don't. No.
Right.
You will. Are you will?
2.5
I don't know if he's whipped, but he might have some for you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to even think, did he even know that John was her husband? Did he know that?
He know
you just ain't here.
Yeah, really.
I said if he don't, he did because he was like, I don't give a damn about your husband.
Oh, okay. All right.
He said his name. He didn't even say husband. He said Jean, I believe.
Okay.
I think he used the name. So maybe
I don't know. Like I hadn't, be honestly, I haven't seen the episode. I have vaguely know like what happened in the episode. So I'm had to go watch it. So it was a couple scenes. It's a couple ways we shot that ending scene. So
okay. Well, just know that I ain't like it.
It was a way. So look, you would have really hated the other way we ended it, because he actually grabbed her and they was gone, but they didn't do that.
That's how they did it in the book, and I couldn't stand it. Remember,
so
y'all, in the book,
they didn't do it that way. He was like, I got you. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
And they rode off
And
together.
so we didn't do that. And he was just like, I got you, and walked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Marva. Hey, EJ and everybody. It's been a while. Glad I'm catching this live. I'm so glad you're catching the live too. We're happy to have you. But yeah, this was a lot. So there's a couple of different things. Let me actually bring up my, y'all know I got some presentationals. Let me see if this is the one that I want. Let me put us over here. Or should I put us let me put us at the top, y'all. Let me see how, let me move us around so we can see the, I took some time to put these together, so I want to use them. This is the first thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about this man is scoring, y'all. And I feel like at this point that because he's scoring, because he's upset and he's mad and he got all this money, like what we about to do? Like where we about to go from here and what's about to happen. How did y'all feel about this scene? I'm gonna start with you, Tisha. What was your thoughts kind of as this was playing out? Because he's not happy. He stabbed that cake.
Okay, this is really giving me Brandy Webb vibes from Thin Line, okay, with the cake and the knife. But I am, I was a fan of this storyline. I think it's very creepy, but I like it. But in real life, I'm kind of mad because I'm like, dude, so there's got to be some other reason. You really mad because she don't want you? She don't want you. What else do you want? I mean, and you're mad because she keeps telling you no. Now, I understand that she ended up humiliating you, but it's your own fault. You hurting your own feelings out here. So I'm thinking it's gotta be another reason besides he just wants some boom boom. You know what I'm saying? What? Come on, really? It has to be some other reason. And because he knows these people in high places, is we definitely gonna get. It's gonna be a fight for sure.
Okay. I think it's gonna be something like I said with that land being like they're
It
not
is
clear
now.
on the land.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess they kind of because they weren't clear on if the land was if he bought it and put it in her name, or if he bought it and it's just his now, and he's not going to, she wasn't gonna have no issues because it belongs to him. But if he actually owns this land now, and he's the type of man that we think he is, he's gonna hit her where it hurts in her business, is what I would think, because he don't look like no killer out here. He looked like somebody who will try to hurt you in your business.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but the way he was like Psycho Sid and smashed that cake and then stuck that whole sharp knife in his mouth, that was like, bro, you okay?
Right.
Like Auntie Big Shirley, like, please just give him some. Sit down, talk to him, hold his hand, whatever you gotta do, mama, please.
No,
Because this
he seems
man
like
has
this never
lost
gonna
it.
It's
stop.
like
He's
he
never
been thinking
gonna
about
stop.
this thing for like 20-some years.
He has, but he's not gonna stop either. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he's just a weirdo, and he
listen,
got money.
If she gives some, she gonna mess up. That's like a cat. You can't feed a
Exactly.
stray cat. It's a
Exactly.
wrap.
You can. He got money for everything but a therapist. Lord have mercy.
okay,
He was
girl.
in love
Yes.
the first
Okay.
night, the first 5 minutes that she allowed him to go in, and he been messed up ever since.
Ever since. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He said, look at here, look at here. He said, mm-mm. But listen, okay, y'all. So that's that. Anybody else got any comments on this crazy man?
Other than I'm scared for Big Shirley and her and the family, the Duncans, because Saint is on his
Well,
team now. So I mean they're teaming up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
that
nervous.
part, that was a diabolical move. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was a great move. I mean, I'm
Very
just
smart.
saying. That was a very good move.
I
I mean,
need
because
him
at
to
the end
get
of the day, you
as
take
a
somebody who ain't got nothing to lose, and you give them freedom because they wouldn't have had freedom. They're at your mercy to do whatever you say do. I mean, it is what it is, and plus he won his lick back, so it is. There we go. Will Simone let this go though, y'all? Like Simone, clearly knows that they're not together, but at the same time, she's just like still acting like, oh, I could still have him. Do we foresee a future storyline with this one coming down the line? Candy, what do you think?
With these
Yeah,
three,
yeah,
yes, it's gonna stay there because that's drama. You have a young lady that's never had a sexual partner. We have a young man that's in a cross between two beautiful women. and one that has had him multiple times. Probably, you know how they get together, break up, or they probably were never together. They probably was just bumping uglies for however long, and in between you can have whatever, but I'm still your girl. Um, but now he has this new boo who's beautiful as well. And it's like, you still my man. And no, because I'm with him every day. So no, this is not going anywhere. No matter what Lauren done told us, boy, that daddy said, they still gonna be together. I mean, this threesome is still gonna be an issue. Because Simone not going
Okay,
nowhere.
that part. Shout out to Lex for the 9.99 super chat. She said, "Love y'all."
Love you, Lexi.
Are you Lex?
But I do think Lauren needs to let it go because you're starting out a relationship with drama. And I don't do drama. And if I got to beg and argue and aggravate and fuss with somebody about, well, you can just have him because I don't have time for that. So Lauren needs to put her car in reverse and get the hell
Get
on.
gone. Shout out to Demarcus with the $5 super chat. Lauren and Prince relationship reminds me of Sasha and Elijah relationship. When when did Kenny start messing with her? Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows that.
Listen,
On
They've
the
been
way
on
down
a
the
road
road.
trip for
they've been on that
Yeah,
road
yeah.
trip.
I think they just been in, they've been in close quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It is what it is.
Mhm.
You know.
And they like the same music, and so it just naturally gravitate towards each other. There we go.
Yeah.
It's that music.
Mhm.
But there's a moment where this happens. I don't really care about it, but
Oh,
anybody got any comments?
I was sad.
Was you? Because I wasn't. I was like, there you go, because I ain't forgot about Sasha.
That's
May
true.
you rest in peace.
That is true. I guess it's kind of diabolical that she is actually rolling with them, knowing that she, at
Yeah,
least for
because they don't know, right? No,
They don't
right,
know.
majority of them don't know.
and the
Yeah,
only other person that knew was in the grave. So, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty bold of her, to be honest.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know what she thought was going to happen because she had a
Right,
knife
that
bringing a
on
sounds
her.
knife
so
to a
dumb.
gunfight,
And how many people were
like
out there? Like
like
six men?
1,100.
Hmm.
Yeah, like
Like,
what was
girl,
going to
stop
happen?
it.
Yeah,
She
like
She
got
what
the
was
was
she
one,
doing?
and that's
I
it.
don't know.
she was trying to go to the upper room. Like, I feel like for whatever reason, like they think that they are invincible to a certain extent because they have not been touched all of this time. So her walking up with this knife just goes to show that she need medication.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Hmm.
medication is needed. Um, y'all, come on now, Big Shirley. Go on, call Unc. What y'all think? You think she should call Unc then? She need to go ahead and call Unc. Like, look, come on now. Is it time?
Yeah. I don't know if it's time. We'll see. We'll see how heavy it gets. How heavy it gets in because I feel like if you call the Duncans down, you call that shit wouldn't even be fair. That shit is be fucking done. If all you got the Duncans come down, you got LC, that whole clan,
Mm-hmm.
Vegas, and that shit wouldn't even be fair.
That's
As
awful.
it shouldn't be, because listen, we ain't got time for all of this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all know at the beginning of the season, I was falling in love with the op a little bit. Y'all know I was out here in these op streets. I was. However,
We all were.
I done reeled myself back in. I done came back to the family now. And we ain't got time for all this. We ain't got time for Jean up here backdooring Saint and Saint backdooring Jean, and now
Mhm.
Marie is oh Lord, they doing too much. They too extra for me. I'm just
Right.
like, no. No, no, no. Listen, I don't even know what my thing say. What that say, y'all? It's like, oh, you thought you had the blues.
Right.
Also, because I can't for some reason the thing is over it. But yeah, Marie thought she had the blues and acted a whole fool. Did y'all see how she was like, Jean? What about my manager job? Jean said, read the room. He said, read the room. Talk about it,
Yes.
girl.
And I was just like, girl, your man has no power right now. That power that superpower he once possessed like 15 minutes ago went out the door when they found out that Saint Charles, excuse me, had been released from jail. So you might as well get up, get to stepping, walk on out the door with your man and his gray beard and just let it go. Like you don't have a job, you do not get to collect $200 in passcode and redecorate the Midnight Blues. So I love that she was still so confident in Jean that she just knew she had it all in the bag. She was so confident with it. And she thought that he had enough pull to say, okay, baby, you gonna still be the manager, but we just not gonna have no. He was like, no, it ain't nothing. It's nothing right now. Let's go.
It was Big Shirley. All the two. I'm telling y'all want to think that Big Shirley ain't about this violence. I'm telling y'all, Big Shirley is all about this violence. Big Shirley was here for it. Did you see all them looks that she was giving? The way she pulled that back, like a B, please. Ain't no way in hell. It's like she said what she wanted to say. Like, you thought you was about to get up in here and redecorate, especially when she was talking about it could use a little refresh. Stop it. Listen, this man right here done went out here and paid the money. That 500, what was it? How much was it? He was trying to give her 500,000, I think. Wasn't he trying to give her 500,000?
Initially, yep.
Mm-hmm.
He took that 500,000 and put it towards Saint. Said he needed him a killer. But how do y'all see this going though? Like, what's end game? Because Saint is after one thing and he's after one thing. I don't see the partnership in this at all. Yes, we're trying to. It kind of aligns, but not long term. I don't know if it was worth 500K. I don't know. I'm just thinking. What you think? What y'all think? Anybody can answer.
I don't think his bail was 500,000. I think it was 100,000 or something like that. But the other thing was like when Saint walked out the room when he went to go down to talk to Marquise, he said, "Oh, I got somebody to pay a lot of money to see you or something like that." So he's definitely in cahoots. I guess they have their own little thing. But what I thought was interesting was love Carl Weber and the writing. We found out that Saint's last name is Charles, right? And Saint Charles is the name of a street in New Orleans as well as the car.
Girl, I was
But
thinking about
also,
Monopoly.
is his brother also Prince Charles? And I'm like, whoa. I just like trivia. I'm a trivia person, so I'm like, okay.
Girl, see,
That was
and you see your girl was over here talking about, oh, that's off the Monopoly board, St. Charles. That's the purple property.
I just think Gabriel and Saint has that one thing in common, right?
Yep.
Which is the Duncans. Right? They both
Yep.
hate the Duncans. So I feel like Gabriel was like, okay, yeah, I need to, like someone said, I need a killer with me. You know what I mean? Let me go get somebody to do my dirty work. Because I'm too rich to be out here, you know, in these streets like that.
Right.
Okay. Tamika. Hey, boo. Can you hear me? You there?
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Give me your thoughts on because this is when I always knew that Kenny was crazy, but it's like in this moment, like I really knew he was crazy. Y'all see how he tried to buck up at Lauren? I said, what Lauren do? Wait a minute, leave Lauren alone. Stop it. What were your thoughts?
Him and Lauren always get into it though.
I mean, he was really bucking up. He was just his face. It was just doing too much. I said, "Come on, bro, come on." This was like reminding us of when they first stepped onto the scene. What season 4? When she was out there looking for him. When cousin Curtis couldn't find him, and Lauren had to come in and save the day and be the bounty hunter that Curtis was supposed to be.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Carl about this. I'll be like, man, Curtis be out here just. He gonna find something. It ain't gonna be people. He finding something though.
That's true.
He gonna find something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, no. But Tamika, what did you think about this scene though? Like, what were your thoughts just about Kenny and?
Oh, I enjoyed all the scenes because y'all know I didn't get to watch. I watched both episodes earlier today, okay, because I had to catch up, and I was so hyped in here, and I was like, the Crescent voice was the definition of, you talk too much, you never shut up. How y'all not, paying attention to your surroundings? They walked right on into that, and I loved every minute of, Larry and him laughing, and already knew what time it was and what he was going to do, but this was different. Like, we know that the kids got a little bit of crazy in them too, but you kind of got to see it more on display where it was like, okay, yeah, it's definitely there, and y'all definitely done messed up now. Okay.
Okay,
Y'all
I
not
said
on the level.
it's like a switch that they turn on. It's like
Mhm.
whoop, and I was like, okay, they already done turned on Larry's switch. He like whoop. I said, and now y'all Kenny switch just go on and off. He be happy 1 minute, and then next thing you know, he be ready to go the next minute. I said, y'all need to not give them no more
Yeah, it
weapons.
reminds me of like the car with the hydraulics. He be going up and down. Yeah.
Okay, up
Mhm.
and down, up and down. Okay, listen, Ernestine, although she wasn't in the show like a ton, she did make like a big impact to me. Like I really was feeling Ernestine's character. I mean, I love seeing Erica Hubbard. The last thing I remember her in was from back in Lincoln Heights. I loved her in Lincoln Heights. Yeah, I love me some Lincoln Heights. And so it was nice just kind of spinning the block because I don't know if I've seen her in anything as she's gotten older, but I love this character for her. I think she really does an amazing job at bringing the character to life. And I was like, look at Marie out here actually believing, coming up in here demanding stuff. Ernestine should have turned her away. What do you think about this particular scene, Tika Dushi?
Hey, she did her job. Like, first, if you were a non-believer, I flipped a couple of cards. Something stuck with what I flipped. You had to come back because you had to verify some stuff. And then that very last moment was some about some blood or something, and she was just like, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to get up out of here. Like, you seeing way too much. It's time for me to go." But again, I mean, you play around with psychics and those people that tell you stories. Something is gonna eventually come out to be the truth. And she been dancing with the devil. Marie has been dancing with the devil. I'm not calling cousin Curtis the devil. I'm just saying she
Okay.
has been dancing with the devil because she's married to Jean LeBlanc, and anything is bound to happen. So I love Erica Hubbard. I do love Erica Hubbard as Ernestine. I don't think they could have recast or casted anyone else to. I mean, they could have, but I think she fit right in. She did what she had to do, and now I believe. Somebody throw out 4 cards so I can read my tarot. Give me a tarot reading.
Okay, girl, I don't want to know. Just let me be surprised. Whatever's gonna happen, just let it be a surprise.
Hey Tika, let's say she's playing with fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sorry, fire. My apologies. My apologies.
But no, she been dancing with the devil before
Yeah, I'm
Curtis
saying the
came
devil
because
is John. The devil is John. Now she
she been
done
dancing
stepped
with the
into
devil
the
before he
fire
came, baby.
with cousin Curtis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, y'all. We got about a few more slides. We almost there, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in as we talk about the season finale. Y'all know how these finale live shows go. Y'all know I'm extra, but we are almost there. We got a few more things to talk about. I hope I'm not echoing, y'all. I feel like I hear echo, but we got a few more things to talk about. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this last little break. And then we're gonna come back and finish up these last little things, y'all.
I do that 3-4 times again. I testify of you. I'm so that like you, that bitch I do it. Oh, I won't cry, I'm kidding. I'm not. Long if you joking, now answer me. I ain't got it. My bitch can't do it. I your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. For the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. Scarface, the white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. The stakes start giving back up to mine.
Hey,
Shout out
I
to
was
EJ
jamming.
with the dope break. Let's get
Okay,
it.
I was jamming, Tika.
okay.
Yes.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Okay.
Thank y'all. So yeah, y'all, we got just a few more things happened in this episode. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hit the wrong button.
EJ the
There you
DJ.
go.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to this one. All right, let's see. Let's see what was next because I got some. Oh, I just had this one in here just because I wanted to. It was just so nice seeing nostalgia. Listen, Nevada done rescued everybody. Nevada done fixed this footage, and we're about to get to the most important thing in my mind. But I just put that in there because he's so cute. Just cute. That's what I want to talk about right here. How? And I want to know from everybody. I'm gonna start with Tamika, and then I'm gonna go around because if you read the book, then you don't know exactly who it was because in the book they stop before they tell you. They just tell you about the black hoodie and Nevada is about to clear the footage up, so you don't actually know. So for everybody who read the book, this was actually oh, what? I need to know. Did y'all see it coming? Like, what your thoughts were? Did they get you? Like, was this like a spin? And do you think that she did it? Because they still ain't said she did it, but the way she was acting and the way Ernestine was acting, it feels like she did it. Tamika, I'm gonna start with you, boo.
I don't know. Why would she do it? Well, something the brother went down. Like this just made me have so many more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Inquiring minds want to know.
But were you shocked by it being her there at the Blues?
It kind of felt like, even though the picture was choppy, once she got that reading and we had the choppy picture, we knew Vegas was gonna clear it up. I didn't know before that, but I was like, this is very much giving Jean's wife, and then it was just like the confirmation. And I just want to know if she was going over there bumping and grinding with him. I don't
know. Okay, because that's
bumping and grinding with
that's
Pierre.
What somebody said.
That's what I want.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
You don't want, you
No,
want her to do it.
I really don't care, to be honest.
You
know, Curtis going.
He ain't
like
been mad.
Curtis
he
gonna Curtis.
Duncan
gonna
Duncan. He going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's it. I think. Now, like I said, I don't know what's in Carl's head and the reason yet it hasn't really came out. Even in the writing room, it hasn't even came out yet of why she did it. But I'm sure he's going to reveal it in season 2.
It's going to be something that's going to tie. It's going to be something. It's going to be something interesting. I still think
it's going to be something deep. I think it's going to be something deep for sure. It ain't going to be they slept together. It's going to be way deeper than that.
Yeah, I'm still on the daughter thing. They made mention of her saying that she hung out with her uncle like the day before, the day whatever it was. I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it just felt so random to kind of. It wasn't random because they were, he had just died, but at the same time, it kind of was. It's just the way that it was said. So I'm thinking it might have something to do with Simone. But then after we found out that Simone was her stepdaughter, I was like, I'm still on the edge with it. But I'm with you. I think it's something deep, but I haven't figured it out yet. Tika Dushi, what are your thoughts? Like,
they got me. I had no idea. I couldn't even have imagined that Marie would have been the one that has committed this ultimate sin against her husband's brother. I was blaming the Cowboys. I was blaming everybody else, with the exception of Marie. So I love this twist. I definitely love this twist, and I'm gonna just sit back and look forward to it all playing out in next season.
Okay, hopefully somebody said that hopefully still got that chicken. Have you taken that? I can't get it out. I'm laughing at it. They still haven't taken off that chicken foot.
That chicken foot saved his life.
Okay. Yeah, keep that chicken foot on.
Andy, what are your thoughts? Did you see it coming?
So, no, because last week we said it could have been Antoinette, and that's probably why she was gone because Jean paid her to leave or whatever. But I did not see her. I did not see it coming. I don't know why she would do it. It doesn't. I mean, why? What has Pierre done to you to make you want to do something like that? I don't know, but but I am willing. I'm ready to, like Tika. I'm gonna watch and be waiting. on what's gonna come of it.
Okay. I think there was another theory out there where someone said that maybe Marie ain't as innocent as we think. Maybe, maybe cousin Curtis ain't the only one and she wasn't trying to give up her cushy lifestyle and maybe Pierre knew about it. And maybe she was trying to get rid of him. That was a theory. It's not my theory, but that was somebody's theory. Shout out to whoever theory it was. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. But Tisha, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. Um, but when we did see her face, well, first of all, I do think she did it because when Curtis confronted her, she did not deny it, first of all. And then also, when we go back to that same conversation you were having, EJ, about she made a comment like, "Oh, I didn't know Simone was that close to her uncle," and I was thinking like that was weird. To me, I felt like it was misplaced. And then the other thing is, I'm thinking maybe she was trying to put her own plan into place to somehow get the Blues in trouble so that her and Jean could come in, swoop it, and take it away from her. So that's why I am with it. But of course, we're gonna be watching and
So
looking
you
forward.
think maybe because I know you were kind of going with this theory that Jean knows about it and that Marie knows about it, like that they were in it together, like this whole bigger scheme of a plan to get into the Blues, and that was
Not,
you were you
not
were.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Not necessarily that Jean knew, but that I think Marie thought she was doing something. But at the same time, because Pierre was a pain in the butt brother, he was always costing them money, always causing them grief. Maybe she thought she was killing two birds with one stone. Take out Pierre because he's a pain in the ass, but also because they'll blame it on the Blues so they can, and then they'll be in the position where Jean can go in and swoop and take away the Blues because they set it up like she set it up to unalive him on their property. They were right in thinking it doesn't matter if he offed himself or somebody got him. John is going to blame them because he was on their property. And I think she banked on that. So, but it looked if
So do you
obviously
think
it
she was trying to
backfired.
get rid of Jean then because she was so unhappy and
Mm-mm.
she
I
thought
think
maybe they.
no, I think she was falling on the fact that she knows how her husband is, and she knew that he would blame the Duncans for the situation, but and he would do exactly what he did, somehow figure out a way to get the Blues from them. Because she's always wanted to be. I want to be the better of the Blues. I want to own the Blues. She want to redo the Blues. All this other kind of stuff. The Blues is on her mind, and I think she thought she was putting a plan together. I don't think she talked to her husband about it. I just think that she thought she was doing something, and she was just setting the thing in motion and hoping that she would be at the place where she was signing those papers, and it backfired.
So she gonna be black and blue. She keep on.
Okay.
Shout out to Dice. Dice say he got a couple of predictions. I think Marie didn't do it but got caught on camera at the wrong time. I think she went to unalive someone else. It's too easy for it to be her. Okay, I like that. I mean, because it could be a twist. That was a big twist right there. I was like, what is she even doing there? She's supposed to be at the house doing something. I think Antoinette is at Dice crib in hiding because he's the only one that knows about their situation, and he's gonna tell Marquise he's been hiding her. Listen, I'm here for that one too, but she got 500 racks. If I'm her, I'm nowhere near New Orleans. I'm out of there.
Right.
And I think it could have been Antoinette that shot Saint, and you see her and Marquise come to the door, or it may be Gabriel at the door, because we know that it's not Marquise that got shot
Right.
at all. Definitely Saint. I like all of those. I like all of those. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think I should. At this point, I don't even know. Who knows? There was another cliffhanger. There were so many cliffhanger moments. Do you think that Lauren is going to tell him about her father? Do you think she's going to say anything? Because, at the end of the day, Lauren is a Duncan. But, Nye also made a very good point when she was speaking about the fact that Lauren is also very naive at this point and she's fallen in love. And sometimes when we fall in love, we may do or say some things that we typically would not do. Is she comes here to tell him something and she doesn't want to put more on him. What y'all think she about to say? Anybody got any guesses?
I think she go. I do think she goes there to tell him about our dad, right? I do believe that, but I don't know if she is. I don't know if she's going to tell him.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to have
Mm.
the heart to tell him. I think she did go there to initially tell him what happened, but I don't know if she's going to go through it with it. I don't know if she's.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anybody else? Because I don't know. I think something's going to stop her from telling it. And then I think there's going to be more people come between them because Jean saw her and they saw all of them there. So it looks like this whole big conspiracy at this point, even though Larry and them just kind of crashed the party. But it looks funny. It looks weird. So I get why Jean thinks what he thinks. But now Lauren is going to get caught up in the middle of that too, because it's going to look like she was just there like a plant, like a mold.
Like she had something to do with it. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be interesting. Hey, Angelica girl, Marie did it so that she can get Jean in a position to take over the Blues, but she didn't anticipate that they would move the body because he could have used that information to threaten Shirley. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I like that. Okay, yeah. So we already said this one, so I don't even have to go over this. I was gonna ask y'all who y'all thought got shot, but we all know it wasn't. We know it wasn't Marquise. But it could have been.
Do we?
But it could have been. But it could have been. I just don't feel like we out here shooting no Duncans. Okay, don't be out here shooting Marquise, even though he deserved it.
All we heard was a gunshot. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
It was Shirley's face. So at first, when her face came in there, I was like, it could be a couple of different things. It could either be her face of Gabriel shows up, or a face of relief because Marquise shows up, and that's because she gave a relief face, and I just don't know which one it is. But we don't know. Hey, girl. But that was it, y'all. Like, that was it. What are y'all overall thoughts of just this episode? Not the episode, just of the season itself. This is literally a pilot. This is fresh. This is something totally new and something totally different from the OG family business. I'm gonna start with you, Candy. Like, what are your thoughts? Are you gonna be rocking with it next season? Like, where are you at with it?
What? Asking? Am I going?
Yeah,
what?
I'm asking. Listen.
Yeah. I'm a family business fanatic. What are you talking about? I am going to be here. I'm rocking with it, rolling with it, as Tamika says. I'm here for everything that they have to give us. Like it or love it. I am here for it. I do want to know, Curtis, Ben, I'm sorry. That shaft coat you had on. You was shafting tonight, buddy. You was in your bag. I said, "Oh,
it's in my bag tonight."
Had
the green joint on tonight.
It was cute.
Yeah,
it was giving cute.
It was given. It was given. I got 4 of them things back there.
Like, I got different colors.
Right. I think that's Curtis' thing, right? Is the leather jackets. I think that's his thing. The leather jackets and the black jewelry is his thing.
Absolutely. Angelica, I meant to talk about that earlier too, because I said the same thing, like how he don't know his voice. I thought he was going to recognize the voice and put 2 and 2 together, but maybe not say anything, but recognize it. And then I thought that's how that was going to play out, but I guess not. I guess he don't recognize voice.
Because he even did the laugh a little bit.
And whatever.
And I'm like, that didn't ring.
I guess not.
When he would have heard Larry's voice laugh
on the phone? Because Larry.
And then you talking about when he seen him at the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
He did the laugh at the hospital?
Yeah, a little bit, a little of it.
He actually talked to him. He said, Jace, not Jace. Because it was Jace, right? He said Jace can't come to the phone right now.
He dead in an MFer.
Yeah, dead in an MFer. That's what he said. He dead in him.
Oh shit!
So he said a lot of words to him for him not to recognize that distinctive voice. But
Yeah, he said, "Ain't life a
He
bitch?"
traumatized. We just gonna leave it at the fact that he traumatized.
Right.
Tamika, overall thoughts of
Yeah.
this season, how you feel about it, off to a good start, because you know you are a new family business, sir. Welcome to the family, boo. What do you think about the spinoff though?
Yes, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I think that the masquerade one was the first episode that I gave all tens across the board, and these last two got all tens from me. Like I said, I was in here hyped up. I was already like, okay, let's go. And then I was kind of mad with Curtis a little bit. I'm like, you doing a little bit too much, Captain Save Low. But
That's what that's what he do. That's what he do.
I did enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to the next season. I want us to hurry up and come back.
That's what's up. I know that's a lot of sentiments that I've been hearing as well and seeing in the comments is that people are just excited for it to come back. But y'all know we gotta wait. We got Black
I know
Hamptons, we got the OG family
we got
business.
six first. We got six first.
So like, I mean,
And
it's
I'm gonna
gonna
tell
be a
you,
minute.
Mm-hmm.
six is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
Ready.
Six, season
I'm
six,
ready for
y'all,
that too.
of the family business is gonna be crazy.
I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm. Cause brother Elijah, child, it's gonna be hell to pay behind brother minister.
You
Okay.
got that
Yeah.
storyline. You got Junior storyline.
Mm-hmm. He
Oh,
probably
It's
Junior,
gonna
I'm
I'm
telling you,
still
pay.
head.
it's so many twists and turns in that in season six. Y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Wow.
already saying, oh my goodness, because now
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in, oh
Yeah.
goodness.
I know brother Elijah and them finna latch on to whomever.
Man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't gonna let this one or
Mm-hmm.
the other
As
go.
they shouldn't, unalive and brother
He
minister
gonna tell
like
them how to
that.
come to
Okay.
faith.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm.
Tisha, overall thoughts over the family business, New Orleans, New
Oh,
Orleans.
you know,
Um, what's your thoughts, boo?
I absolutely loved it. I was tuned in every single time. I watched last week's episode about 3, 4 times. I already today watched today's episode twice. I love the characters. I love how much more grittier this one is as opposed to the original. I really do. It works. It works for them. But I'm looking forward to seeing how all of these beefs are gonna play out because now Saint and John got a beef. And
Mm-hmm.
then, of course, they all got to beef with the Duncans, but somebody gonna have to side with somebody. You know what I'm saying? What Dominique say? The enemy of your enemy is your friend. They ain't really, um, but they gonna have to team up though. Somebody gonna have to team up, and we're gonna have to see how that's gonna play out. Because even with Prince, he gonna take his brother's side. What we thinking? We gonna take his brother's side,
But
and
will he?
Kendall is gonna take her uncle's side.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I,
I don't know about Prince taking his brother's side though. We'll see. We'll
me
see
neither.
how that.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying
so.
he just confessed to Lauren about that person that he would do anything for. He would unalive anyone for.
Mm.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
what if she become a person that he'll do anything for?
True that.
I don't know. I'm saying, I don't know. I think this is going to
Mhm.
be a tricky, slippery slope, and I'm here for
Definitely.
every single bit of it. Tika Dushi, hey girl, how you
Hey
feeling?
girl, listen. I'm feeling everything about this show. Not just the storyline, but the music. It makes me feel like I'm really in New Orleans. And for someone who has never been to New Orleans, I feel like I'm in New Orleans. I love that they put one of the restaurants in the episode, and that gumbo looks so delicious. I was like, dang, Holly, let's get a scoop or two or three. Can I get a scoop? I was loving that moment. It felt just truly authentic. And every time I'm listening to an episode, I'm bouncing because after somebody get popped, we bouncing. And I'm here for it all the actresses and actors, and I'm not just trying to blow smoke up nobody's butt, but everybody is doing their thing. The no character or no role is too small. Everybody is literally bringing it. As far as what I'm expecting for the next season, I don't know. I predict and then, but I just really prefer to just sit back and watch it all play out. And I'm just here for it. And I just want to say commendable job to Mr. Ben Stevens, of course. And thank you so much for always, rocking with my girl EJ, the TV junkie. You guys, when y'all go back and forth talking about the show, I'll be sitting back tuning in. Even after I had my little surgery, I was like, okay, let's go. Let's get it. They talking that talk. And, we love Cousin Curtis over here. But when we believe in telling the truth. When Cousin Curtis doing wrong, we gotta let him know. Listen, this is just some constructive criticism. Do better.
No, look, trust me. When I was trust me, T. When I was reading the script, I was like, wait a second, Carl. Like, is he really feeling this girl? Like, what's is he liking her? Like, is he falling in love with her? Is he like, what's really going? Because it's really out of Curtis's character a little bit,
right?
You know what I mean? But
we understood it.
Yeah,
we somewhat understood it though. Like I said, we talk trash about him messing around with Marie, but we know at the end of the day, Cousin Curtis is gonna come through when it comes time for the family. He's gonna do his thing. And even with that situation so far, we haven't seen him be distracted from what the family still has going on. He's still very much involved and paying attention to what the family has going on, especially with the dynamic of paying attention to somewhat understand that, oh man, my mama out here dancing with some dude, like who is that? But you didn't even know that was your own daddy. But at the end of the day, you're still interacting with the family. And so, I'm loving it all. I'm looking forward to 6 as well as New Orleans part 2 or second season of New Orleans. So
yeah. He got flaws. You know what I'm saying? He got flaws. He definitely got flaws. And so I think women are one of them. Not to the extent as Marquise in Orlando, but I think, like I said, he has trust issues, and so messing with married women, he know that they can't commit to him, so he cool with that. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Right. But again, last thing, we get to see a little bit more Cousin Curtis. We get to see a little bit more Lauren. We get to definitely see, Cousin Kenny. We get to see Uncle Larry a little bit longer. We get to see, we get introduced to the New Orleans Duncans. And so again, I'm just loving it. The very first episode had me sitting there like, did she really just it was just I was in. So as far as the question to EJ of will I watch the next season, I absolutely will. I didn't start out with season 1 until it came on the second season of Family Business, but ever since then, I've been hooked, and I'm not an avid reader like everybody else. I got the books, and I do take out the time here and there to read when I really don't have a lot going on. But for me, as a television show watcher, it's definitely something that I can sit back and say, dang, what's going to happen on the next episode? And I'm looking forward to it. It's almost like it's something that I'm, looking forward to coming onto TV. So that's it. I'll talk all night.
That's all right. That's why we friends. That's why we friends for real, because that's what we do. Thank you, Dice. I appreciate that. Listen, bro, and listen, I give you a hard time, but you're part of the family. You already know anytime. And listen, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Jeff just dropped another video today, so y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to it. It's a video. It's a whole thing. It was funny. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. He does like the little funny skits and stuff like that. It was really funny. But yeah, so thank y'all though. Seriously, I want to thank everybody who's been rocking with us all this entire season as we've been talking about the family business, showing up each and every week and just having conversations with us. Ben, I want to give a special thank you to you. Thank you for taking the time out to come and do this show with me every week. I really, really appreciate that because you didn't have to give your time and you gave your time, and I appreciate that. And it's been fun. I hope we get to do this again and again and again and again. So yeah. So we're about to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all know. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Well, EJ, I do need you to do me one favor.
Yes.
I need one favor from you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to tell your people that I'm 3 subscribers away from 1,000.
Oh, you are!
I need 3 people.
Listen, y'all.
What's your channel? What's your channel?
Now we gotta put it in the chat. Let me go find it real quick.
Candy Loves TV.
I got it in the thing,
Yes,
but let me go put it in the thing.
Can I get 3 people?
Yeah,
we
already
can get to
go.
1,000 tonight with just who we got on the line.
Right
Let
now.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, you listen, we need to go ahead and get her to this 1,000. I'm so proud of you.
What is it? What is it, Candy?
Hold on, I'm putting it in the chat now for you. Hold on.
It's Candy Loves TV.
There you go.
Underscore?
Just do at KHANDI_LUV and hold on. That should take you there. Hold on, let me put it in this chat.
So while we handing out accomplishments and stuff, Candy is almost 3 away from her 1,000. Our girl EJ is at what 10? Are you at 10K EJ?
Yes, I finally made it.
Let's get it. Letitia is going up as well. So salute.
Let's get all these channels.
We're going
over
up.
100,000, y'all.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Period. Yes, sir.
That's what we to. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And welcome back to Tamika's Den for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all. Okay, Dice just subscribe. Hey, did you hit it yet? Because we here until you hit it. We only need 3. What you got? What you got?
2 now.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a second.
Did you hold on, let me I put it
if Dice got it, I be in you to get it.
Why you do Dice like that?
Can I get one more?
Hold on, I'm about to go subscribe, but I gotta.
So type in the search bar, just type in the @ and then do KHANDI_LUV, and that'll take you directly there. That should take you there. Oh, and y'all,
woo! I'm sorry.
And y'all do not forget that technically Curtis. Ben has a channel, but it's Curtis's channel. But y'all have
Curtis
to go.
Channel, but we got to start putting some content on it, y'all. We ain't got no content yet.
He ain't got no content on there yet, but that's all right though. Y'all make sure that y'all go and subscribe to the channel, so that when he does put some content up there, it'll be good. He'll be good and ready to go. And by the time we come back with another family business, we can do this again, and he can be streaming to his channel as well, and we can stream to our channel. We can have a big old audience.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's the goal. The goal is to build and grow. Because I feel like we're just getting started, y'all. I'm be honest. We're in our 6th season, but I feel like a lot of people really still don't know about the show, to be honest.
Netflix did a big boost. Like it was a lot of people. They was like they had no clue. Even my little brother was like that show because he knew about the show, but he didn't think it still came on because it didn't come on BET because he didn't have BET Plus. So, she did get monetized, Dice. Because
and Dice, I ain't got no free Dice. I ain't got
so you get monetized once you get over 1,000.
You can get monetized at 500 with the new rules. And I think I can't remember how many watch hours, 3,000, I think. 3,000 watch hours, 500. And when that monetization is you can get the super chats, you can get the memberships, you can do that. And then once you go over 1,000 and you get 4,000 watch hours and you get approved for then you can get AdSense. So that's the next step. So they have two different monetizations.
I'm there. I'm being past my 4,000.
So she there. She been putting in the work though. I'm so excited for her.
I see. I'm excited, y'all.
Yes.
Well,
Congratulations,
Candy.
Candy.
Congratulations. But y'all know how I do. Y'all know every time I have a finale, I'm always up here just being I just love y'all. No, I really do love all of you. Like I really, really do love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all always going along with all of my shenanigans every time I'm trying to do something. So I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming to each and every single live. Like every Sunday, y'all was showing up. I do this live and then I turn around and we do a whole nother live because y'all know I'll be in it. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really, really do. I want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Tamika, I love you real, real bad, girl. Like real, real bad. And I'm so happy that you are here. And I'm not telling your business, but just know that I'm happy that you are here. I love you so much. And I just want you to know that I told you a gazillion times, checking on you each and every day. I'm just glad that you're back on this platform with us and hanging out with us and able to talk with us, even if we can't see your face right now. Just know that we just glad to hear your voice and we love you.
Yes, I love y'all too. Thank y'all for letting me rock out with y'all. Definitely appreciate it.
Always.
Okay, Dice say listen, Dicey. I was just finna say, don't you come up in here showing off talking about I'm 800 away from 300K. We is not giving you no big X.
Oh, wow.
Seriously though, bro.
I'm not mad at that though. That's hard work.
That's super hard work. We are very, very happy for you. I've already subscribed to your channel because I'm a stalker anyway. So I was like, let me see if he got a channel. And then when I saw it, I love the content. I already subscribed to your channel. And definitely, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to bro channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know he be getting beat up. Go over there and subscribe to the channel. Help him out. He 800 away from 300K. Now, seriously, he done had a lot of viral videos, y'all. If you go over there and check out his channel, he got a lot of videos that done hit 1 million and plus. And not just one, several of them. I forgot it was this whole series of videos that he did. Yeah, I've been over there. I've been there, Dice. I've been looking at you.
Dice was the one that encouraged me to get the YouTube. He was like, dog, you got to get the YouTube, dog. Like,
exactly.
He was like, what you doing? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, seriously. That's what's up. Especially anybody who has like a platform, especially where people already know you. And it's just, it just gives you that nice little step where you can kind of get to those goals a little bit quicker. Not saying you still ain't got to grind hard, but you can get to those goals a lot quicker. So I'm excited for it. But being almost at 300K is definitely a big, big accomplishment. So shout out to you, bro. Shout
out, Dice.
But anyway, y'all, we're about to get up out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. I got let me see. Let me make sure I got everything that I meant to do. Yeah. I'm trying to find my outro. I actually created an outro, y'all. And I know I got it in here somewhere. Oh, there you go. Okay. But anyway, y'all. Oh, let me say bye to the chat. Y'all know how we do. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Dice the Barber, we appreciate you. I'm gonna figure out your government name. Don't be shouting out DeMarcus, because DeMarcus be saying too much. He said
he be hating sometimes, but it's all good.
He be extra hating. JD, shout out to JD, Bookworm, Angelica, T'Challa. Thank you guys all for coming through. Khadijah, thank you, girl, for coming through. Crystal be sending me stuff on Instagram. Make sure y'all sign up for my Instagram at EJ the TV Junkie. I'm trying to do better in my Instagram life, y'all. Help a sister out. So I'm gonna start posting more content over there and trying to actually build it up over there. But thank you guys. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna go through all the names, but I appreciate y'all, and we out.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Gonna be